Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch my please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. Let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at in this lovely world. Hi Debbie and Annie, MK Bitchlani, I hope you start feeling better. Sky, Mango Kush, Runs with Scissors. Hi Fireworld and 31, welcome back. Jeff's Couch Pineapple, Camps, Blue Hoodie. Hi everyone. We started off our morning, it was lovely, guys. It was so peaceful. We were watching Sal. Sal is a gem. That man is a pleasure, and he actually does the thing. And then Foodie went live because she heard me off in the distance and she said she's doing something. And we couldn't not watch together, guys. We couldn't. We can't stay. There's always so much to catch up on. It says, I'm very ill again. So we'll see what the fuck's happening. I see her chat saying, poor thing. I pray for that toilet. Yeah. So we'll see.
Flirtylicious. Sarah.
Hi, Sugar.
Sarah Mills, Susie Q.
She lied. I'm sure she did. Salah's not there with the chicken.
Cheeseburgers. Ambers. Ethan Meowsers.
Salah changed this. Salah changed chat settings so he's around in the distance. Oh, she didn't change it? How can you tell?
Thanks, Ethan.
I do have some grilled chicken in front of me because I ran and grabbed some chicken. So we'll privately mukbang.
Hey, Tanya, Odell, YouTube over. Dan, Ashley, Aaron. I'll tell you guys in just a few moments here. Just gonna say hey.
Wasn't she supposed to go to the doctor today? Now would be a good time to go since she's so sick. After passing out, you would think his first option is, oh my God, what's wrong with her? Let's get her to a doctor. That didn't happen. Now she's, oh, hold on. Let's rewind for just a minute. I want you to hear how she started it because there was a lot of fan. There was a lot of obnoxious noise. But she came on. Doesn't sound like what caused the passing out, which is fake. He has the tendency of changing the chat speed while she's around and Teardrop isn't around. Oh, hi, Lori.
Counterfeit Labubu. Flirtylicious.
It was Friday. She'd have to go to the ER. She could have. I mean, passing out at an airport. Get her to a hospital.
Sarah Mills, Susie.
After her burp, it sounds like she got better. Oh, I thought y'all were kidding. Was it really a burp?
Q, Cheeseburgers. Ambers, Ethan Meowsers. Thanks, Ethan. Hey, Tanya, Odell, YouTube over.
Already sounding more positive.
Dan.
I just was lonely.
Ashley. Aaron, I'll tell you guys in just a few moments here. Just gonna say hey. Miss Hanky. Blue. Blue. No, not
Hey,
really.
Big
I'm
Red.
sick.
I hope your day's going well.
Hey, Jenny.
What is the park-sized pathogen yapping about this time? She's very ill again. She needs a doctor. If you fake an illness, you can go to a fake doctor. Bella, right? She could just tell us, guys, I went to the doctor's office. I went already. They just said you have a cold.
Fernanda, drink pineapple juice? Jill?
Why? She hasn't even told you.
It's not that kind of sick. Like, it's oh, lurking blue man. Thanks, Ethan. What?
Back up. I had something spicy in my mouth and I read that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Toilet PTSD. I feel like everyone in that house would have toilet PTSD when there was no bathroom door and Foodie was blowing it out. Hi, Tweety.
Wet ducky. Thanks, Italian. Julia.
Oh,
No, remember the last time I got really sick with like a stomach bug? Well,
were you touching your own food again, Foodie? We know what happened last time you actually cooked a meal that wasn't pre-made. Did you touch something? Do you have the poops?
have that same friggin' thing. Like the same symptoms. I don't know if
Last time, whenever you had this sickness, you ended up traveling to Doha.
it's like, hey, Megan. Hey, Jack. Oh,
wow, look how positive. Hey, Megan. Hey, Jack. My stomach. I need to get seen.
Cool. You're watching me instead? Syria had an election. Yeah, I heard that, but I don't know.
This sounds miserable. She sounds so ill. Hi, two Dalmatians in a pit. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sugar. This would be a good Squatty Potty commercial plug. It would. It very well would, Sugar. Are you not able to empty your bowels? Take a look at the one, the only Foodie Beauty. She's able to get down and empty those right out.
Oh, what that's about?
GSH. Anything to garnish attention and money. Why come online if you're so sick? Could have been a post. Narcissistic tendencies. And it's not like she hasn't been online recently where she would have fallen out of the algorithm. Like she posted a 3-hour stream yesterday. It's not like she's missed several days. This is just to feed an ego.
About pine to the apple. Hey, Lily. Fast and drink water. Well, I definitely haven't been eating much.
Liar.
Hey, Scrape.
I'm worried about her. She does not sound okay. And by the way, thank you again, Sugar. Guys, she sounds so ill. Poor little thing.
Bipty doll.
Manipulation. Top tier. Please, pay me more so I can get home to the Canadian healthcare that I can't access for 3 months.
Get arrested in real life? I think it's foodborne, yeah. Okay.
I think it's shitborn. I do. I mean, it could be not food not cooked to completion, but I think it's because you don't wash your hands.
Hey, Carrie Chronicles.
Oh my God. Help.
I'm not leaving for a long time, Anna, like at the end of the month, so. Hey, Lily, how are things? I don't know.
Do y'all consider like the end of the month a long time? In my brain, Christmas is close. I don't know. Like Halloween's right around the corner. I don't feel like I would call that a long time. Like, oh, I'm leaving in just a couple of weeks. I'm leaving in less than a month. All right. It's a holiday here today, King's birthday. Ooh. Is there a certain way to celebrate?
When they make your KFG.
Giggle. Imagine traveling on Halloween. That's my anniversary.
No, I think it's like our fault. I think I
never trust anyone who doesn't love dogs. Never trust anyone who and animal hates.
Wonder if it's because we turned
every animal hates, not just one. Every animal that has the interaction of meeting Foodles hate her.
the fridge off at 6.
Make a Christmas stuff out in the stores. No, it's not that far, so I don't know what she's talking about. Mine is Friday the 13th, also a good day.
And then things go from like, not so cold to colder. Okay, so when I think of like what food grosses me out that I ate yesterday, and honestly, the olives.
Hi, Stacy.
So I have these olives that have like pieces of lemon in them and carrot, and I put them in the freezer, and then I put them in the fridge, and then they started getting this like kind of weird smell. But I thought they're olives; they're marinated; they can't go bad very fast, right?
I don't touch the olives. You know, I don't like those nasty little briny balls. Have y'all ever had an olive-borne illness? I mean, I guess anything could be bad once you're keeping it long enough, but Foodie kills a jar of olives in 2 days. We've seen her eat pickles and drink pickle juice on a counter that was sitting out for like 5 days. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. I don't believe you.
No, I don't think.
I've been out for a while. Is it true that she and Salah are getting divorced? Well, that's a great debate within the community right now. I think, this is my personal opinion, she and Salah have both admitted that in the past, in arguments, she has held it over his head and threatened him with, I'm going back to Canada, I'm going back to Canada, I'm going back to Canada. I think that there was a conversation between his family of, listen, there's not too much going on. She's not able to have your kids or anything. It wouldn't hurt to consider a second wife. And she's brought that up in things. And I think since she heard that conversation, she threatened him again, was like, I'm going to Canada. She thought he was going to beg her to stay. It was similar to the BB situation where BB was like, well, if you were going to do that, all right. And now she's trying to backtrack like, fuck, I don't want to leave.
Oh, I don't think it was the roasted.
I'm Greek, but I'm picky about my olives. I like the olive stuff with garlic, though. There's a place you can order stuff online. My father-in-law really likes it. The Garlic Festival website, and he gets garlic stuffed olives on there. Still nasty.
Stomach bug, Megan. Not yet, you.
Yeah, sure. I'm divorcing my neighbor and seeking a lot of alimony. I can't do that, even though we're not married, right? Exactly. Mel's, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Scar and chat. You are all beautiful people. You tell them, Mel's. You're all gorgeous, gorgeous people. And thank you again, Mel's.
You and it's Sunday, so I'll probably get a bunch of rejections tomorrow.
She hasn't been applying. I don't think this is real. And there was another good point that was on the panel last night. How did she get the apartment in the summer if it wasn't for Shmi? We know it was Shmi. There's no other way. It was Shmi. But she hasn't brought it up at all during this. Like how it was so easy that she got into a place so quickly, but now she is having such a hard time. The beautiful people. The beautiful.
I'm not excited.
Because she doesn't want to leave. Salah's a possession. The idea, I don't think she could love anybody other than herself. That's the way I feel. I think everything's a possession to her. But the idea of him moving on, she's going to lose her property. Her mom got the other place for her. Yep. Witch of the Wildwoods. Yep. Hi, Yamino.
I'm not excited about.
It was Smee, and Smee refuses to fall for it again. Good. I hope Smee says, no, figure it the fuck out. I've helped you over and over and over again. You're going to have to do this on your own. You're 41 years old. It's time to grow up a little bit.
The places. But whatever. Yeah, honestly, TMI, but like, oh my gosh, my stomach, man. Scrape. Oh, yeah. But
I'm so worried about her, guys. Like, she does not sound her best. I don't know if I've ever heard her sound this unwell.
Ira.
Nice.
I know. Looking all over, Julia. They're not floating in brine. They're just like marinated in a bag. And they smell.
If something smells off, I think that's your body's way, like automatically, I shouldn't touch this. As far as meats and things that typically smell one way, I don't know. My body would say, probably shouldn't eat this. Not Foodie.
Smell.
Her stepdad might have put his foot down too. That's a good call. As her husband, her mom's husband, At what point do you step in and say, I'm tired of you being treated this way? We're not doing this anymore. You're not only impacting yourself, you're impacting our family. You started to vape now too. I always smoke 6. Now I smoke maybe 2 or 3 a day. Every little progress, Tella. I'm a terrible influence and I apologize, but I'm glad you're starting to get off the cigarettes.
No, just one end.
I'm still going to eat.
And the Life brand anti-diet pills are not working. It's really bad. I have no energy. I'm sick, Danielle.
Shala, listen, I need food. Where are you? I'm so sick. Help me. If she did go to the airport, listen, I think that there's going to be some sort of pre-recorded content coming out. The more I've been sitting with it, the more I think she went. I don't think she had any intention on flying anywhere, but I think she walked in the front doors, got a snack. She got a water bottle, a banana, if you catch my drift, waited around for like 30 minutes, and then called Salah and said, I passed out. I need you to come back and get me. She said her passport stamp got removed. Prove that then. Prove that. But I think she went through the front doors. She started thinking about it, and she was like, shit. Salah passed out. And now she's trying to play sick again.
So
Emily sent Rachel 80 screenshots of her text with Amberlynn. I was starting to listen to that, Sky, whenever I went live. I have to finish that video. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Release the airport trip content, Foodie. Yes. I think it's going to come out. I think it's going to be a 6 to 7 minute vlog where she goes in, she shows the crowd, and then, oh, guys, I passed out. There's going to be a gap, and she just comes back. Maybe she passed out in a quiet room, and that's why she was a no-show. I don't think she passed out at all, though, Sugar. There was the way she described it, the way she said she just hopped up, that the doctor popped up out of nowhere and told her ticket wasn't going to be that much more expensive to switch it. Hi, just a sub. Happy Sunday. Who is Rachel? Rachel is a reaction channel, believe British, lovely accent, and does really good pre-recorded content and kind of evaluates mostly Amberlynn Reed.
drinking a lot of water. Had some broth. Had a bit of rice and eggplant and a banana. That's all I had today. Don't eat food that smells bad. I don't know, Mike. I don't know if it's just like my system is not used to different bugs around here. No, there's no vomiting.
And that's what I think, Sugar. I think she fell asleep up on the person next to her, maybe, and that was the most. Someone startled and they were like, this big bitch is dead. And they were like, excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? Because I just see a big girl go down, like she's just leaning on somebody. And then she called Salah and she's like, I must have passed out.
So, yeah. I wasn't able to go today. I'll have to go tomorrow if I feel a bit better. Yeah, if I don't feel better by tomorrow, I will go to the hospital.
If you don't feel better by tomorrow, you're going to go to the hospital. What about your syncope? You still haven't followed up with that. Was it blood sugar related? Is it you taking random insulin that wasn't prescribed to you? Listen, die or don't.
You know? Thanks. I love you, sir.
Hi, baby, son. Pause on Crisco Windows. Love that you were able to change your name.
Yeah, I'm always thirsty, so I gotta drink.
It's the diabetes. Should her get off the pot? Yep, Sugar. Falling asleep on a chair with her sleep apnea is probably like sitting next to a wood chipper. It probably sounds like Pulpy that one day when he was imitating the wood chipper. That shit woke me the fuck up.
So, I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Probably gonna watch some of season 2 of Squid Games with Salah. Have a stomach bug, strawberries. Hey, SB. I don't think I have a fever, no. Lemon water.
It doesn't look like, at least on the top, that she's received any super chats. So I guess they're not worried about her getting back. Are people starting to catch on? No. She just made bank recently, almost $10,000. So she feels nausea, has no appetite. Is that it? Well, she doesn't even said she's She said she's just been shitting her brains out. She's got the poops. That's why I said he was modifying her chats to slow them down. I wonder if he
Thanks,
actually
lady.
enjoys their movie nights. Well, he might right now with her and the poopies.
It is 10:30. Ugh. It's great. Yeah. I need to change my microbiome for sure. A liquid diet?
She has been regularly taking, I mean daily, anti-diarrhea medication. I don't know, but I have a sneaking suspicion that most boxes and or liquids that are to stop you up say if diarrhea or upset stomach continues for more than you need to discontinue the medication and follow up with a healthcare provider. She's been taking this every day since she's been in Syria. Her bowels must be so angry.
Yeah. Maybe, eh? But I have to have something like for my medicine. Have I left the house? No.
Alexa, what time is it in Syria?
In Syria, it's 11:02 p.m.
Thank you. Is Salah home right now or is he asleep? And if he's asleep, is she going to wake him up so that they can watch Squid Games together?
No, I haven't started.
Like suffocation. There you go. See, sugar? She's been fighting with constantly. Symptoms she's been fighting with constantly. She needs to get it checked out. She's been told to get a colonoscopy in the past.
Is it good?
Every organ in this woman's body. I'll say it time and time again. Which organ wants anything to do with her? None. Definitely not the brain. I love how you're so polite to her until she's mean to me. Sometimes she talks back. You can get high off of Imodium if you abuse it. It's a mild opiate, which is how it slows down the bowels. Opioids infamously stop you up. Imodium gets you high? Is that possibly? I don't know. We're just playing with theories here. Is that possibly why she gets a little wonky sometimes? She takes too much Imodium to try to stop the poops? Do they even sleep in the same room? I don't know. He probably sleeps on the wet mattress. Colonoscopy prep, fun. And somebody said it yesterday. They don't think she would survive the prep.
Don't know.
Friendly reminder to like the stream. Thank you so much, Bofa.
And I hate doing weight loss content.
Good morning, Andrea. I hope you slept well.
Hey, Candy. Land up.
I hate doing weight loss content. Saving myself. Fuck y'all. If you guys want to watch weight loss content, Sal. What a gem.
Yeah. No, he's not sick.
Imodium plus no gallbladder.
Thank God, but mozzarella, 7 mozzarella sticks, pregnant emoji. Yeah, I heard that lurking here to rebuild your microbiome. He's not sick, no. No coffee. With a fruit cup? I had a banana.
Sugar. I saw that they have Oreos loaded with cookie crumbs in the center. I crumbled. I think you were saying it that like you broke down and got some, but I read it as you were Amberlynn Reed and you crumbled. I think it's okay that we make slip-ups. Slip-ups happen. Definitely thought you meant like you crumbled.
I figure potassium if I'm losing electrolytes. Olive Garden, chicken broth, dry toast, lots of water, and ginger tea.
Aww.
Yeah, chicken broth is good, especially because it's salty, right? You're eating in your windows?
Well, that's good to know, sugar. But if you did, I wouldn't judge you as long as you didn't film it and send it to Emily.
Yes, I'm still married. And? Hey, child.
We're walking it back. We are walking it back. People have been asking, oh, I thought they were getting divorced and she was already at the airport. So does that imply they were divorced at that point? She stated before that she wasn't even separating until she leaves. So at this point, like I said, she's claiming him while she's there. She's not going to allow him out from under her thumb. Common Imodium side effects are constipation, dizziness, drowsiness, nausea, or stomach cramps. So she could just be overdoing the Imodium and it's causing almost like a rebound effect.
Child obsessed. I've been once. I bought a mullet and a mustache. Salah takes care of all of divorce stuff. Hello.
You make it sound like he's going down to get groceries. Salah takes care of all the divorce stuff. How would you know if you're not then? All these times he's going to go visit his family and everything else. How do you know he hasn't just, is it petitioned? Would that be the word? Petitioned and got a divorce.
I mean,
Are
it's
you
not
still married?
like there's really any, like, it doesn't even really matter. Like, it's not like a Western marriage. There's no messy, like, we just keep our own stuff and that's it. No, he's in the living room. I'm laying down because I don't feel good, you know?
She thought to herself, my stomach hurts. I am miserable. Best to go live.
Probably Zach. I don't plan on remarrying soon. And if he does,
Keyword soon.
he'll have more than one wife, so there's no like immediate rush. Like, who cares? Watched episode.
Well, if you guys are still married, it does matter because he has to treat the second wife at the same standard of the living standard you've been at. But if you guys are divorced and he's not able to financially support as much as he does you, it's the first wife. So he doesn't have to give her a different lifestyle than he gave you. Starting fresh.
Episode 2 of Ed
But if you guys are married at the same time,
Gein and everything.
higher expectation.
One would write Ed Gein and somebody.
I heard in order to be divorced, all he has to say is I divorced you 3 times in front of a witness. 31, I looked it up. It doesn't seem like that's too accurate in the way that they got married. Yeah. In the avenue that they got married, the whole 3 times isn't really at play.
Sympathetic way, sexually desirable. Yeah, it's so like they really just like romanticize serial killing at that point.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, it's so like they really just like romanticize serial killing at that point. You know?
I wish she would read the comments sometimes that she's responding to, because very random, we're talking about divorce and then romanticizing serial killing. I'm a bit behind, but Chantal almost used the after everything I've done for him line when she and Salah were fighting, but stopped herself. She always does. She said, you want to live with 500 kids and poor, when she was screaming. Mm-hmm. Could it possibly be they're not married at all? Leaky eye? I go back. Anything's possible. I wonder when they went to Thailand, though, if there was some sort of marriage.
No, I don't know. I think I ate some bad olives.
I think you got the poops in your tummy. I think you licked your fingers after you scratched your ass.
Oh, really? Used to be. Whoa. Having tea. I don't feel like having something hot.
It's okay, 31. It happens. Autocorrect does autocorrect in the most wild ways at times.
You know? Yes, girl. Oh my God. Charlie Manson had fans. I know. They're sick in the head. They're definitely sick in the head. Ed Gein's so killer. They call me Ed Gein. Oh, that's cute. Eggs on legs.
Hi, Corbett. Someone was just summoning you. Interesting. Your bat signals were going off.
Yeah, trial obsessed. Sorry I sound blah. I'm just so like blah. I am blah.
And blah.
I don't know. What else did Ryan Murphy do? I never, like, what movies? Oh, yeah, Weird Barbie?
Isn't Ryan Murphy the American Horror Story dude?
I don't know, Morgan. I have
On top of the monster stuff, he did American Horror Story.
a stomach bug. I woke up and, like, oh my gosh. Like, first of all, my stomach was, like, rumbling, like, in a bad way. Like, in a very, like, built up gas that wouldn't come out kind of way.
All right. I guess we're going to have these conversations. Sometimes your body has to get rid of stuff. Your body does. Trying to take more Imodium daily, your body might just need a cleanse. You might just need a detox day, foodie.
And I was like, oh, and I felt nausea. And then the nausea started. And I'm like, oh gosh. And then
Row. Foodie got the rumbly tumbly. It's fake.
I ran to the bathroom. And then from there,
She shit herself. Run. Okay. Well, there's another lie.
All day.
Poor Salah, imagine getting crop dusted if she had bad olives. He liked it. Too much roasted chicken yesterday. She did want the greasy chicken. Like, she wanted all that fried goodness. Guess her stomach didn't agree with her.
Oh, American Horror Story Dahmer. Okay.
So the Monster series, Ratchet series, and American Horror Story. I was disappointed that Ratchet got discontinued after one seasoning. Nicotine poisoning? Oh, so you think too much shisha? Does too much shisha give you the poops?
Why would shisha give me diarrhea all day
Oh, I guess someone else had the same idea.
and nausea? That's not the case hardly,
Hi, Sushi.
Quinn, but thank you. It's kind of crazy that it's the same thing as last time. Yeah, I think it might be like some kind of stomach bug or something. Yeah. That boy was no fun.
Last time she got ill, she blamed the meat hanging in the windows. She said she wasn't going to touch the lamb and stuff because the lamb must have been what made her sick. Now we're blaming olives. It seems like you are the common denominator versus the different foods. You're saying you have the exact same thing as last time, but last time you blamed lamb, this time you're blaming olives. I think it's the charticles. Her illnesses are never inflicted. When she loses that left foot, she'll probably blame everyone else.
So that's what I'm doing, relaxing today.
Doesn't she always have arse blow? Didn't she just ask yesterday to her chat, I'm so sick, feel sorry for me, I'm not well enough to travel. Help, I choose love. But didn't she say just yesterday, does metformin cause anybody else to have sulfuric death farts? It sounds like this tummy problem's been a brewing. This isn't something unexpected. It sounds like her stomach was like, help. We are trying to give you every warning possible. And she said, I raise you fried chicken. Or kidney failure. I mean, she has barbecue piss.
I've never gotten sick from shisha. Especially not, just smoking a couple times a day, twice. If it was like 5
Sulfuric death farts is a great band name for somebody.
maybe, but
My brain says Pete's and the sulfuric death farts.
favorite shisha flavor, mint gum.
I guess we're over the lemon mint.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not shisha.
You don't know. You don't know if it was the olives. You don't know if it's the fact that you're taking your insulin improperly. Are you taking your metformin properly? All of these medications that you're also taking with the diet and the no gallbladder, your body is fighting itself daily. She will never admit it's her own lifestyle and choices that make her sick. But you know what? She will. When she's very, very ill and she's praying, she does. She says, Dear God, I will put down the cheeseburger if you just save me this time. Just this one time, and I will never eat greasy food again. 2 hours later, she's doing mukbangs. You got sent to the corner today with a quickness? Never, Corvid. You're in your best behavior always.
Probably is some kind of food poisoning, yeah. That's the problem with turning the fridge off every day. Oh, maybe from the airport, yeah.
It was the banana. Her body can't handle fruit. Detective Cochise. Is it Cochise? Coches. Detective. You're probably right. Her body's like, what is this? Health? Wellness? Be gone.
Who knows?
Maybe it's God's way of saying you should have gone back to Canada, you unhygienic shit. Maybe it's God's way of saying maybe you should stop taking thousands of dollars from your beezers. I don't know who her private donor is that's sending her $1,000 and changing her plane tickets and everything else, but it's your money. Choose what you want to do with it, I suppose, but don't be upset when she does this shit. Did y'all hear? I heard this morning. I don't know if it's true. Do y'all remember that weird, creepy person that's been hanging out in her chat? What's their name? Time Spoken? That weird, creepy Time Spoken, I guess, was in Pulpy Syntax's chat. They are a quirky little duck.
That's what I'm saying, because last time I'm pretty sure I caught it from Noor. So maybe I caught something from someone at the airport. Who knows?
You were there for like breakfast.
Really, Morgan? Yeah, my voice is like going away a little bit.
Gunther looked at the banana like, don't get in me. Too healthy for Gunther. And she said she had a banana today. Maybe the brat diet would work for her. Possible.
Try the lime.
A thought. Is Chantal setting up a Canada residence with full intentions of traveling back and forth between Canada and Syria? Scammer using Beezer, donations, and Pete's to get it all set up. Possible, Starlight. I don't think she's going, if she makes it back to Canada, I don't think she intends in being in Canada very long. And she's probably going to fuck over Pete's again, like get Pete's to move after Pete says they don't want to move, and ruin their life again. Hello, didn't know you were live. Hi, Zanzibar. Yes, I'm live. Welcome.
I've found it nonstop. Yeah, I've been doing that forever though. Like I do that when I smoke shisha. Puff the Magic Dragon. Thanks, Ewan. I was calling you Ethan. Ewan. Like Ewan McGregor. Maybe not, Casey. He has a different system. And actually, he hasn't eaten.
Sure, the brat diet. Banana cream pie, fried rice, applesauce, cake, and French toast. Well, that sounds fucking delicious, though. I'm not even going to lie to you, Bella.
The olives. Or the lab.
Hi, son. Did you notice I was live without you and you said you're going to make your presence known? All right.
No, maybe it was the labna. It's a dairy product. Maybe my stomach just can't handle it. I don't think it's pasteurized.
Coffee is Bay says the reaction channels say Teardrop is 70. I don't say Teardrop is 70. I say Teardrop's a villain.
But I'm not sure. Yeah. Hey, Cindy Sparkles.
Mr. Snowflake. Oh, Mrs. Snowflake. Is it Mrs. or Mr. Snowflake has discovered Rosie. He's a bit of fun. I'm curious to see what Mr. Snowflake has to say about it.
Yeah, sure. People get sick from the airport. I usually always do. Rat girl. Rat face. Gonna get a Switch too? I'll probably just borrow Pizza's Switch and you know. Maybe eventually Egg on Legs, but it's low on my purchase list.
Mrs. Who's Mrs. Snowflake? Son, you have to wait till I'm done with my chicken before I allow you up here. Don't look at me like that. I promise soon. Put your little paws down. Thank you. Teardrop's age is irrelevant to me, but she's awful. Like I said, villain.
Yo. I don't know, Casey. I was looking on Torrid's website. You have to be joking. Like,
Mrs. Snowflake equals not your average reaction channel. Was it after or before Mr. Snowflake? Coinky dink. Two snowflakes in the same sphere?
you have to be kidding. It was insane how expensive. For a sweater, $95. $95. Not yet, Zach. I don't know, Scully. It was just, that's how it is. I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. You. Torrid Cash.
Okay. So Teardrop says she's 55. Whatever. Still don't care.
Friggin' expensive.
Hi, Sabin.
A bra is like $60.
Depends where you go shopping. I mean, typically, not all the time. A lot of places, the more expensive it is, the better quality it's going to be, and it's going to last you longer.
Well, you can get one.
Pause on Crisco Windows. Thank you for becoming a blowy. Enjoy your blowies. Thanks.
One for 10 on Shein.
After Mr. Snowflake, Mrs. Snowflake got copyright struck by Alexandra Rodriguez, and he got more followers. I do think once people get in trouble, like not in trouble, that's the wrong term. Once bigger reactors target small channels, I think the small channels get noticed more because the community as a whole is like, why are you fucking with small people? What are they going to do to your 1.5 million followers? Leave the 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 channels alone.
Use a code. Yeah, but I don't have any Torrid Cash. The clearance, all of them are always sold out. Pissing me off. I checked every single one. All the sizes were sold out on like everything I wanted. Because they do have a clearance, but it's annoying. Like, that's the thing. Shein is low quality slave labor, I know. But I don't know what to do. Charity shops and eBay. That is crazy. I know. Go on Torrid and just check out. It's insane. On the Canada website anyway.
Maybe. Hear me out, foodie. Worry about getting your ass to Canada first. Even getting an approval for an apartment in Canada before you are worried about your little sweaters you're going to get. I'm for sure Shmi won't mind getting you a sweater once you're in town. Son, let me eat my chicken first.
But anyway, the prices of plus size clothing, yeah. Hold on a sec.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Melanie.
That was traumatic. You know you're going to be allowed up here. Can I not? May I not just have a moment to myself? You were fine during our relaxing stream. Is it what foodie brings you over?
I don't want it to be hot. I know it'll be a lot cool. Actually, it's cool tonight. Salah and I were sitting in the Madafa earlier. I have no clothes, hardly no. Maybe a few shirts at my mom's. Actually, I think she has some sweaters. Oh, some nice sweaters. I gotta ask her.
Y'all hear how ridiculous he's being? I hate hearing people complain about plus size clothing. I'm petite, it's less fabric and expensive. Doggo wants to know the drama. Yeah, he wants up here. I'm almost done. I am almost done with the chicken, I promise.
What? Oh, I thought Mark, you.
Do I think Salah's even there? I don't know. He could be at his family's house. She's talking about them sitting on the patio earlier. He probably gave her more fucking greasy chicken, and that's why she's not feeling well.
Is poisoned? Good. No. Anyways. Try to go for a walk every day, yeah.
Oh, that's a good call, Sugar. Maybe he's just trying to talk for me when my mouth is full. Lyric's like, do you hear this bitch? Good job, sir. I appreciate your commentary.
I know. I hope I can go out tomorrow. Julia, it was Salah's birthday yesterday. You have the same birthday.
Scar sharing is caring. It has garlic chili on it. I don't want him to hurt his tummy. I don't know if you guys can see. It has garlic chili, and I don't want him to get ill. Oop.
No, he doesn't like dogs. They make him nervous, Mike. A lot of people don't really like dogs. I don't love dogs, honestly.
I love animals.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's his birthday.
Now,
Yeah, so it's his birthday. It was his birthday yesterday. And we just, nothing, really. He doesn't make a big deal. And I can't go out to buy him anything, so. Ceiling! You watched Cootie?
I only have like 2 more pieces, Lyric. I had to get the grilled. And no wonder why Lyric's pissed off. He knew that comment was coming.
Joe?
Oh my god! Are you psychic? That's why you're yelling. You knew she was going to say she doesn't like dogs. All right. Okay, we're going to work together on this, Lyric. Everyone get ready for the green screen. Come on, son. Are you going to come up, or are you just doing this to be a brat? Come in. Come here, handsome man. Really? Really? Are you kidding? All right. Son. Ridiculous. He's not even coming up. He just wants to yell at me. That's all this was. He just wanted to cuss at me.
Amberlynn is very far. Like, the reality of that happening is very low.
He's still mean mugging me. He likes to play hard to get. He is still mean mugging me. He's going to say, mother, I'm coming up again.
What? YouTube lover. Is it called Pop?
Did any of y'all watch? I didn't. I just heard about it somewhere. A reaction channel. Is it true that Amberlynn Reed said she gave Chantal a good chunk of money to get back to Canada?
Popcorn or something like that? No, not popcorn. Shopping mall? Libra babies. You're the 19th of October?
No.
Are you a Libra straight boat? Right, egg. I mean, I don't know anybody there, so. I never heard of these. Hey, gains and losses. Oh, I just feel so freaking sick. Have you seen Shopping Mall? It's a funny Event Horizon DVD. Do you have a DVD player, Karen? ALR could get on a plane. You can buy 2 seats if you're worried about that. Or business class or something. She can.
Crazy.
It's kind of.
So was it Amber, the private donor, that sent the a lot of money? I don't know, but I did hear Charlie give Scar a shout out. I didn't hear Charlie give me a shout out. What I heard was Buns having the gumption to put in a super chat. The tattoo says Applebee's because Buns is a liar lying who lies. And Charlie Gold shaking her head no, saying that the super chat says Applebee's. That's what I'm saying. Charlie Gold has my side.
It's kind of annoying. Back in the living room. I have a stomach bug, Jan. I'm sick. Potted meat. Ugh, the thought of potted meat makes me want to.
I doubt Amber would send a lot of money to cut into her food fund. I don't know. I mean, I do think she probably would have given her $1,000. To my knowledge, she gave Foodie two $20 super chats. Oh, so not like $1,000, $40.
On a gag because I'm sick. Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
I proudly stand with Buns on the incorrect tat. I know it says always, but I really like you to think your eyes are bad. Oh, thank you, Firewild.
Dragonfly. You guys. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
Is that the burp? Is that the burp that made her feel all better?
It's probably the worst stomach thing I've ever had in my entire life.
She says this every time she's ill. It's always the worst one.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm going to go near the router. Oh.
Earthquake.
Oh. Oh.
She isn't sorry? No.
Sorry, guys. It's disgusting.
Watch Charlie's stream on your...
Don't know what is
Yeah, I'm a no.
wrong, but it's disgusting. This is my favorite song. I gotta use the washroom. Oh, no. Okay, guys.
Listen, the drag that both Charlie and Zachary Michael, Quirky's feelings have to be hurt. There were some blows on that. If it was me, I would have been like, ugh, maybe I need to take a day or two off. And it seems like Quirky's doing just that, taking a day or two off.
Okay, guys. I'll be right back. Let me guess. What are you doing? You want to go see Dad outside?
You want to go see Dad?
You're right. You did say she was going to feel better. Do we think Stella has got in contact with the Syrian government? Foodie is her own weapon of ass destruction.
She said no. Because there's scorpions.
I'll be right back, guys.
She's feeling much better.
Baby.
Saji said she wants to give Chantal a makeover. I saw that, Kim Possible. Chantal would be a very smart woman to take it. Love Saji. Just fast forwarding. She's not saying. She's back. Calm the fuck down. For someone who's sick, you're very energetic.
And happy belated birthday, Julia Dixon. By the way. Of course not strawberries.
When I'm ill, I'm not going to go on a fucking run. And it sounds like you've been hiking over to the living room. It's amazing how quickly she recovers from her serious illness. Which of the woods? Oh, Wild Woods, excuse me. She said this is the worst she has ever felt. What are you talking about? Look how miserable she is. The giggles, we could be on our last leg. I don't think this bitch wanted it. She's a fucking cockroach. I don't know what it'll take. I'm not trying to say I want her dead. I'm just saying, like, genuinely, I don't know what would actually take this woman down.
He said he wants to be single for a long while.
The singing is covering up her pain. So strong, so brave.
If that's true, I don't know. But anyway, it's not my business. But while I'm here, no.
Real friends can do the gentle bully. True dat. Yes, yes.
High-end street fashion? Oh, okay, Todd.
Oh my God, Jolene. Bag or box, Foodie?
Yeah. There's a bunch of thirsty weirdos that messaged him. I bet you anyone. Although I don't know where because it doesn't have.
Okay, yeah, I see your comment to Mel's. I mean, you hear a rumor and sometimes you got to run with it. We as a chat should come up with an obnoxious rumor, something ridiculous. It's going to make no sense, but I want it to catch like wildfire. Like where it is so out there, no one should believe it. but the girls are so out there that the vast majority probably will. We've got to come up with something good though.
I have Instagram, so strong, independent woman. Yeah, you know me. I don't know. You know what? I don't even know what I'm gonna be like when I go to Canada.
Foodie Beauty admits to only wearing one diaper a day and not changing it and hoping salon notices.
You know,
Something ridiculous. I want it to be absurd.
it's hard to say. It's hard to say how much I've changed since being here. How I'm gonna feel when I get there. Might take a while, you know.
You've already changed. You're already a bad person. It doesn't matter where you're at. You will always be a bad person. Wait, Scar, what happened to your members only? Well, we had a lovely members only this morning. We watched very positive content. Foodie went live, and we decided after we finished up with Sal, we were going to bounce over here, stay caught up, do the damn thing. Chantal pooped in Julia's litter box. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, I heard about that one.
Yeah, I'm near the router. Probably eggs. Just what makes you feel comfortable. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think we can speed her up even more. What are we at? 1.2? No, we're at 1.5. I feel like 1.75 might be better.
You know, do cooking streams, bees.
Get high,
Go shopping, clothing
wear knitted hats.
hauls.
You will never get the momentum of shaving your head. Do you really mean I missed 50 minutes of you? You did. Yes.
Yeah, Anna Loverly, I know.
Hi, Atomic Blonde.
No, since the whole
There was a members only. Yes, we did it for the Trabronis, and we watched some of Sal's content. What a fucking peach. Sal is fantastic.
ordeal with what's her face?
It was only an hour long.
He's never ever talked to another female ever. So
Wait, what? Say that again to me.
no, since the whole ordeal with what's her face, he's never ever talked to another female ever. So
Big titty, pretty bitch. Big titty, pretty bitch. Big titty, pretty bitch. You made some homemade lasagna and cinnamon crumb cake, all the carbs. I mean, it sounds good, but let's make healthy choices, everybody. But that sounds fucking real good.
ALR has a job for real?
No. I mean, YouTube. She's a troll.
Where's T your job? I think she was here yesterday anyways. Good night, Lab Boo Boo. Chase Visa addresses me as Rafe Archer. Is that Are you frauding Rafe? Is that her last name? Yeah, Christina. I'm here till the end of the month, so I'm trying to tomorrow's Monday, so I'm trying to secure a home. Man, I see so many people living in little cars. They live in anything they can.
Why even lie about such obvious things?
Convert into a little home.
I've had crumb cakes in years. You can't find the members only, Scar. We did it as the tier 2 ones just because I felt like I needed to give back. Totally.
But I'm not
Guys, firewall. Can't you hear it in her voice?
crafty or resourceful. At least I don't think I am.
The worst sick she's ever been. This is the most miserable she's ever been.
Hey, Carrie. Thank you. You know,
Fancy. Da, da, da. Oh,
that's a stupid thing to say. Syrian couches, go away.
Do y'all want to see 31's most recent artwork? You ready for this? That one's a cutie patootie. Look at this. Look at her. Wow, dainty. Those aren't abs, they're flabs. What a cutie. Quirky admits to seeing Jeff a couple times for benefits. Are we still going with the rumors? Love.
Half of those ugly, friggin' lonely, stupid.
One that there's no confirmation, complete lie, but I'm going to stick with it. Rosie admitted to having a guest over at the hotel in Vegas.
3 ladies who look like
wearing just the apron and the chef hat.
And beef jerky.
Na fat man.
I'm sure, yeah, they would. Like he's just gonna like tell a stranger all our business. Like, get a life.
He was real quick to talk to Kai Bella, and that was for all of breakfast. Can you imagine if someone hangs out in his inbox for a couple of months? the shit they're going to find out.
Ain't gonna happen. And I am
For the guest, I knew it, Nels.
also not doing that when I get home.
And
I'm
that's
not
the appointment she had. See, I'm glad we're all ridiculous together.
talking about Salah or anything, so I hope people don't expect that. I'm being like, we're just partying.
Not a rumor. See what I mean? It's so absurd, but it's so close enough to reality that people would believe it. No, because ALR would never get on a plane Starlight. We got Jeff flew out to Vegas to have Rosie and just the chef's hat and apron and see the strip.
Parting ways respectfully, and
Ridiculous, I tell you, ridiculous.
we are keeping.
Who cares about who's in Salah's inbox? She is separating. According to her, desperate, thirsty, something or another.
Mm.
Not going to argue. Ladies, men, y'all can do better than Salah.
All of that private. 908 on legs. People die in house fires. They die in living in an apartment too.
Once again, we're about death. Death, 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 death.
But yeah, I heard about that, brother. It's so awful. Teardrop, hello.
Stop looking at me like that. I invited you up here. With Rosie, that's not a strip he's seeing. It's an entire landing. I added the last part for flavor.
What's up? Someone was just asking about you. Corvus, yeah, tomorrow if I really don't stop going to the washroom, I'm going to have to go to a doctor. I mean, I want to.
You should have been at a doctor anyways. That was it. The goal. I passed out at the hospital.
Go to a doctor anyway.
You don't have a history of passing out.
But I don't know. I'm feeling so ill that I might have to wait an extra day.
What a dumb bitch. What a dumb bitch. Sure, I mean, if you don't have a history of passing out and you go down at 400 pounds, you'd want to get checked out anyways. Who knows what's happening within the vessel to make you conk out. If you're so ill you think you're dying, you'd probably want to get checked out. On the topic of rumors, how about all the things Foodie said about Big A and his fam were actually about her and Salah? I'd be cool with that, Firewall, as long as we're not fetishizing. I'd just say like 3 random dudes. Salah should have taken her straight to the hospital instead of taking her home, straight to the ER. That's a lot of weight falling down. Yeah, you don't know if there's a secret hidden broke something.
Lives off grid in Canada. A new audience.
She's feeling so ill that she's going to wait to see a doctor an extra day. Typically, when I'm at my worst is when I need to see the doctor. I'm not waiting until I'm on the mend to go see the doctor. Like, well, I'm actually feeling better. What can you do for me? Well, it seems like you're already on the mend. What do you want me to do for you? You're taking all the anti-diarrhea medication. What do you expect?
I nearly deafened you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Have the Midas bite.
I don't know what the likelihood of her having parasites is. That's, I don't think, off the table. We know it's not a tapeworm, though.
Her mom, yeah.
Salah should have taken her to a garage veterinarian. I hear they do great work. After we saw his toe, I agree. Yep, wherever he got his toe done at, they should take her.
Oh my gosh. Long story,
The place they took poor Julia.
Mia.
She went all out for Salah's birthday yesterday, didn't she? Oh my God, Citizen, what the fuck? It was his birthday. He's what? Between the ages of 33 and 70. I hope you had a great shit day, Salah. All the poop on your chest.
We're basically divorcing. Hey, Swag.
What does basically divorcing mean? What does that mean? We're basically divorcing. I understand that there are some couples that separate and financially it makes more sense to stay together. Like if you're claiming each other on your taxes or what have you. What do you mean basically divorcing?
Is it better now?
He's been 30 for 3 years. That's what I said. Somewhere between 33 and 70.
Is it better now?
They were basically married. Yeah, that part. They basically lived together.
I would never tell anyone where.
Given her hygiene and how she scratches her ass, pinworms aren't at the table. Okay. Whatever that little pill is to wipe you clean of parasites, maybe you should consider it, Foodie. Who knows?
I work, Mike. It would be from home. Buffering a lot today, I know. Hey, little Nitty. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's really bad. Like, if I get a job, I'm not even going to tell anybody.
Everyone would figure it the fuck out because you wouldn't be online 7 hours a day. You look like strawberry yogurt with mint a chocolate. You know what? As pale as I am, red, brown, look at me. I'm Neapolitan.
At all. But maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. If I could find like something suitable.
I also find it very interesting that he would just leave her alone considering she fainted is now very ill. Guess he already has a hole ready. That's one of the questions I had. Like, if there was a little bit of concern. So do y'all remember the last time she had the stomach bug before she went to Doha and she was begging at him to come back? And he was like, you're being dramatic. And she was like, no, I need to go to the doctor. They gave her the breathing treatment. They said she had bronchitis, and that was that. And then she came on mukbanging the chicken shawarma, I believe. He probably feels the same way. She's the boy who cried wolf. Like, that is, okay, the whale who cried wolf. Over and over. Eventually, you're going to stop getting attention.
No buffering in Italy, really?
I would have hoped it was at least when she got to Canada, though, citizen.
I don't know. Hey, Shauna. I think it's a stomach flu or food poisoning.
I think it's made up to get Salah's attention.
I don't know what, honestly, but it's just.
I take that back. I think Chantal's stomach always hurts. I think she's always shitting herself. But I don't think there's any difference in shitting herself here than shitting herself any other time of day.
Lethargic and just like grossed out by.
She's hoping he will act concerned and beg her to go to the doctor. It doesn't seem like he's taking the bait for anything right now. Oh, whoa, he's in chat. Thanks, Teardrop. Thank you, Weird Babe. Thanks, Cat Lady. About the situation in Syria, I would say nothing will happen to us except what God has written for us. Scrape joke. I hope you're joking. Lurking. You remember the live shrimp which was jumping? Yikes. You're welcome, Katie. All right, so he's giving her more attention today. Her little thick ass has him worried.
Cell phone people. No. Did it die?
The few times I had food poisoning, it was coming out both ends violently. Yeah, typically with food poisoning, you're just begging to the porcelain gods, whatever I have to do to appease you. She doesn't go anywhere. Dr. Amberletterlin told you always lurking. I mean, he's in there right now. He hadn't been. I mean, he had not been. What day are we on? We're fresh after, we're a couple weeks away from payday, the good payday. This is the first time he's really made his presence known since the whole, I'm afraid.
Did it die? Oh, that's sad. Poor Liam.
I wonder if she still goes, hey, babe, when he pops up. I guess we'll hear. Hey, babe.
Oh, I bet she's devastated. Yeah. Is he okay?
I'm not buying the sickness. She's just looking for sympathy from Salah and the Beezers. Just like last time. And then she wasted resources when they said she had bronchitis, and she returned smoking more shisha than ever.
Ugh.
I got food poisoning from Golden Corral once. Haven't been back to one in 10 or 15 years. That's why we call it the scarf and barf. I do hope she gets back to Canada, goes broke, can't pray for his silence, and he spills all to make some cash. Here is why I don't think that will happen. First off, she is a very vindictive woman. Now that she's in Scarlett, calm your fucking titties, dude. Now that she's in Syria, and he's in Syria, his passport does not hold as much weight as it did in the one in Kuwait, and that one didn't give him many options. Now that they're in Syria, if he speaks out and she retaliates, I don't think there's anywhere for him to go. I don't know what the extent is, but he's a man with property, a home there, expectations. I think he's going to be on his best behavior. We're not going to get to hear anything.
Oh, he was dead. Oh, that's awful. Sorry to hear that. Jeez. Roads kill millions of animals every year. Yeah.
No, Scar, excite your titties. That's why they're here. No.
That's why I'm so afraid.
Dang. I know. It would be really cool. Like, I would love to hear some behind the scenes, but if we're looking at it from a realistic standpoint, she threatens him regularly and they're together. I'm going to go back to Canada. You're not going to get money. I have more dirt on you than you have on me. If he pisses her off, like, let's say he does start flaunting a new woman. Let's say he and a new woman start a channel together about starting a family.
So afraid
Doomed.
of Julia getting.
I thought this chat was pro titties. I love titties.
You know, like I always like. I don't know. The way people just whiz by here, like if she got outside of the front gate, but she's scared. Like we even had to coax her into the Madalfa, and she looked like she kept looking at me and going, like, is this? Hey, Vulgar, thank you. Yeah, how's your daughter holding up?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Aww. At least he's young and.
Wow, Timo, that was impressive. What a comment. Salah should bang his new wife loudly to annoy Chantal. Well, the problem with that, Timo, is it can't reach. The mini muffin would just mush. So, scream where? Don't know. Hi, Rendell. If he has access to her account, it would be hilarious if he deleted her channel when she's on the airplane. Rendell, see, that is the kind of fucking consequences I would love. I don't want anything necessarily physical to happen to her, but him going bloop and deleting her channel, oh no. You assume she will be able to involve people that will have issues with his past behavior. We are talking Syria here, her word against his. I mean, he's played inappropriate games on live streams. Who knows what she's seen behind closed doors?
Young enough she can, come like say something like that and he'll just believe it, because that's traumatic for sure. Oh my gosh. Are you, Carrie? Enjoy it.
Have y'all ever seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall? If you have, my brain is like picturing if he was trying to be obnoxious, the kind of person that's just like knocking on the wall to make it sound like something's happening. I don't think any O is going to be reached.
Yeah.
Is he even able to have children? Even without her, we know she's the barren wasteland. But can he even do it? Not including her?
Cats, it can happen. Walaikum salam, Heidi. Oh, espresso Italian. Your cat's an indoor cat? Yeah, Julia is mostly too. If I let her out, she's supervised, like in a way, like I don't just let her go for hours but some cats.
What are you going to do? It's not like you can chase her and she hates you.
Especially if you've adopted it, if you've rescued a cat from the street, they're always going to want to go out. And then as an owner, a new owner, you feel like, am I being cruel? Should the cat go out?
How mangled is his muffin that people think he's infertile? So kind of like this. It's not that I'm saying, I mean, we've heard sperm everywhere, right? We know it can at least go bam. But I just don't know about the reaching point, like the insertion. Like, I'm not saying he's necessarily shooting blanks, but without a turkey baster, I just don't know if point A is going to reach point B.
Or it will drive you nuts because it wants to go out. So, yeah. He never leaves your porch. That's so cute. And some people just don't believe in having cats pent up in the house all the time, But indoor cats tend to live longer statistically.
Did she just admit that Julia's from the street and not a friend? Let's listen again. Thank you, Espresso. I zoned out. I appreciate you for bringing me back to reality.
Am I being cruel? Should the cat go out? Or it will drive you nuts because it wants to go out. So, yeah. He never leaves your porch. That's so cute. And some people just don't believe in having cats pent up in the house all the time, But indoor cats tend to live longer statistically. Yeah, Dee, that's how I feel about Ooh, you speak very good Italian. Italian tidbits. I have a stomach bug, Heidi. Give Minnie a kiss. I don't know anything about dogs.
Was it before that?
I would have the slightest clue about how to train them. No, I love Italian. Let me see if I can say, okay, Italian. Ciao, Bella. Sono felicissima di aver trovato una compagna sul canale di Chantel. Che bello un bacione. Bacione? They used to walk on leash. I tried taking Feebirds for a walk.
His sermon needs to do an ultra marathon versus a 50-yard dash. Wicked Western women hold no sway in Syria. He is the man. She is the property. Bringing shame to his entire family could have consequence. Oh, yeah, that was very gross. She also said it twice recently that Julia has been ignoring her, so why would she care about a cat that doesn't even love her? She has. And then she said, why are you guys taking what I said so seriously? You guys are putting words in my mouth. You're taking it so seriously. Can you guys not take a fucking joke?
For a walk on a skipping rope leash because I didn't have one, and that didn't go very well. I don't know how, honestly, sometimes perfetta. Thank you. Yeah, but the flight has been rebooked. I don't know how BBJ lived to be 21 years. When I first got her, there was an incident where I was stupid, but I had this porch in this crappy apartment I used to stay in, and it had no.
Are we going to make up another story?
A window, but she would like to jump up on the sill, and I thought, oh well, like she won't jump. Nope. 1 minute I go look out the porch, she's there. I go.
How is that a joke? She meant it. Someone came in and said it was fucked up, and she was like, you guys can't. You're taking everything I say so literal. Foodie, what is the life expectancy of an indoor cat who is hotboxed daily? Foodie Beauty, what is the life expectancy of a super morbidly obese with uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, no gallbladder, unmanaged any medical diagnosis, who is hell-bent on taking themselves out of the game? Just curious. What's that life expectancy?
I go do something for like a couple minutes, go back to check on her. She's not in the window. The window's just blank, and I'm like, and all I hear is meow from the bushes below, and we were on like the second floor.
I don't know if I can show that 131. I mean, it's not exactly showing anything, but it's close enough that I feel like I could get in trouble. Is it a fucking view? Yes, but that fupa ball, that pocket, then don't. I'm not going to, but I'll tell y'all the mental image is a Foodie Beauty as Superman. Decent tits. Nice tits. But then there are so many rolls, and then the little tutu is right at the second roll, and then we have giant legs underneath the tutu. The tutu's like this big, and then we have the fupa that's like this right under it, and then legs. Mm-hmm.
She jumped out the window into the bush, but she was fine. Sorry.
Salah actually seems to care about Julia. She is his first pet. I think he does. I think he does like Julia.
You hear that, eggs? Is it feline leukemia?
Feluk.
The bees hole actually accepted script code. Hey, Ravencrow, thank you.
It makes me so sad for Timbit living the rest of their life in a bedroom when Chantal could have gotten the other cats preventative medicine.
I don't know what it is, man. I'm tired of it. Hey, simply between that and my other.
Are you take what I say so literally? I don't know what you're talking about.
Illnesses. So I'm using this opportunity, unfortunately, when I'm sick to kind of reset. You know, when I'm sick, it takes me getting sick, but when I'm sick, I take a lot better care of myself.
When I'm sick, it takes me getting sick.
Sick, I take a lot better care of myself. Unfortunately, when I'm sick to kind of reset. You know, when I'm sick, it takes me getting sick, but when I'm sick, I take a lot better care of myself.
I think it's because you don't have a choice. Have a wonderful sleep, Firewalled. Okay, on that mental image, I'm bidding you all a lovely rest of the stream.
Their whiskers were singed. Oh, but at least they were.
I hope Salah cares for Julia. I hope Salah does some research other than his alternative being shaving her all the time.
Alive and well,
I just hope Julia lives a good life.
That's traumatic. I'm through so much teardrop, honestly. Nice, Twinkie. Like to see that.
Did I slow her down? Or she just...
What does that mean, Italian? Tanti baci della provincia di Foggia.
No.
Many kisses in Italian.
No.
Oh, poor thing has herpes.
No. Let's fast forward. See what else she's talking about.
Oh my gosh.
her fake crying drives me so nuts. Come on, Foodie. There's nothing happening. I'm hitting fast forward. Nothing.
Come see, Mom.
Nope.
I'm, Hey, Tracy.
Did y'all just hear that? Hold on. Am I crazy? Hold on. Did y'all hear shisha bubbles?
Hey, Tracy.
Is it a fan or is it shisha?
Hold on. I'm, Hey, Tracy.
Okay, I think it's a fan.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like bubbles.
No, if I get sick from shisha, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon, Joey. It's 11.
I have bad hearing. Apparently, I do as well.
I get a headache and dizzy right away. Not like wake up in like near the morning and get all sick. But
You hear it too? Yeah, it was like you hear shisha, but it was like a constant shisha.
I haven't had shisha today. But the so it's like vicious stomach cramping and you know what, and all the other nice things that go along with either food poisoning or stomach bug. I don't know.
Or someone who has no gallbladder and is eating constant greasy food.
It's definitely something I've had since every country I've been in, the illness feels different. The one
You said you had this a couple, well, I guess it's been 2 months now.
in Thailand was awful. It's like COVID mixed with a stomach flu. Kuwait,
I keep hearing it. It sounds like shisha.
I don't know if I caught anything in Kuwait. Like things that I had, I think were just related to my diabetes, like the shivers and fever. That's awful.
Like there's the occasional loud pop.
Like you can't stop shaking, like no matter what.
Please tell me this woman in her dying breath said, I'm going to go make shisha as I go out.
You do, no matter how many blankets. Oh, teardrop. Oh no. Yeah, I hope I don't have that for 2 days. It's exhausting. Sounds like a stomach bug. Yeah.
Even with it being Salah's birthday, not even super chats rolling in saying, happy birthday, Salah. Chantal, give this to Salah for his birthday. Salah, we love you. None of that.
Usually when I have like a flu, like a stomach, oh my gosh, I had the norovirus. Oh, in Canada. Hey, Kimby.
I also don't think she had the norovirus.
And
if you're curious, yes, he is there. Nasty ass motherfucker.
wow, that was bad.
Okay, tell me y'all heard it that time.
Wow, that was bad.
You hear it? Okay, so is he smoking shisha next to his dying wife?
I don't know if you guys ever had that. Same here, teardrop.
So is he just... Hold on. You guys ready? Like as she's dying. Last time she was this sick, it was bronchitis. So
Good thing for bidet.
yep,
Spearmint, my least favorite ailment. I love spearmint. Double your freshness, double your gum.
Stop fucking singing. You're like quirky.
Good old TV.
You can't hear it, Lori? So right after he coughed, there was extra bubble, 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 bubble.
Shows. Oh, Little House on the Prairie.
I'll go back like 20 seconds. Turn it up, everybody. Turn it up. Let me see.
Spearmint, my least favorite ailment. You guys ever be? It's exhausting. Sounds like a stomach bug. Yeah.
Let's see.
Usually when I have like a flu. Oh, teardrop. Oh no. Yeah, I hope I don't have that for 2 days. It's
All right, I'll let you know when to blow.
exhausting. Sounds like a stomach bug. Yeah. Usually when I have like a flu, like a stomach, oh my gosh, I had the norovirus. Oh, in Canada. Hey, Kimby.
I think it's about to come up.
And
Okay, yep. Everyone turn your ears way, way up and listen in the background.
wow, that was bad. I don't know if you guys ever had that.
Right there. Did you hear it that time?
Same here, teardrop. Good thing for bidet.
And right there. Wait a minute. She said she was in the bedroom and he was in the living room. Good catch, Debbie. And there it is again.
Spearmint, my least favorite ailment.
The things we listen for. I don't even know what it matters if he's smoking shisha. Last trip to the hospital was August 13th. I guess they are in the same room. Lying liar who fucking lies. Hi, sneaky guy. And what a dumb lie. Like, it's not even a good lie. It's not even a cool lie. Lie.
I love spearmint. Double your freshness.
Spearmint's almost too sweet for me. Like, it's not the minty freshness. It's like sweet fresh.
Double your gum. With, how does it go? What's that gum song? Double mint? I don't remember.
Anytime I think of a gum commercial, I just think of like the old Orbitz commercials. The "you dirty lint liquor."
Good old TV shows. Oh, Little House on the Prairie, Shy Violet is like a comfort, eh?
No. So sick, so ill, so brave.
That's me.
I don't want to hear your fucking voice, you fucking weirdo.
You! It's me. Double your freshness. Oh, they always had twins, yes.
She's so ill, she's shitting her fucking brains out, and he's smoking next to her.
Juicy fruit. Oh, no. Yeah, I remember that. Double mint
You fixed it?
gum. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Kimby. Heard him call. Yeah. Oh, hey, Lorena.
Okay, that one is safer. So for the mental image without the punana that was whispering in the vision. Before, this little itty bitty pooch that was right here was a big old, it was too close. It was too close to say if it wasn't just a fat kitty. So.
Birthday twin. Yeah, yesterday was Julia Dixon's birthday, too.
Voila.
Did you say Willa? Is he saying, does she want to smoke? Like, when you say it that way, is he asking her if she wants to smoke? I don't know. Hold on.
Voila.
Are you serious? Help. Falafel reacts. Help. What does it mean in this context? Hi, Long White Cloud. Can't believe I missed this. I saw there was a members only video and was sure that it was for today. I did do an only members this morning. And then, of course, the Beast in the Middle East went live. And I decided we all need to watch this together.
My grandpa used to drive me to school at one point, and he used to give me a free dent. Like, here you go, bud. Have a free dent.
You know what the worst gum is? What is it? Juicy. The zebra. Whatever gum with the zebra. Tastes great. Flavor gone in like 10 seconds. Juicy fruit? That feels right.
And then it was only like, I told my mom, and she's like, that's his denture. That's gum for people with dentures.
She told him someone else's B-day was yesterday. And he said, well, like, oh, yeah, I'm guessing anyways. Oh. So it kind of was like, oh, all right. I think she was asking her and she said no.
But it tasted like normal gum, so.
Hubba bubba bubble gum. Those used to be really good too.
Who's got short shorts?
I can't believe how hard you work for us. Oh, shucks. Can I tell you, minus a little bit of a runny nose, I feel like I have a little bit of congestion, but how I was feeling, I feel like fucking $100. The zebra gum was just a waste of gum. Yeah, it was so good. As soon as you put it in your mouth wet, and then it was just gone. You're like, well, that was fun while it lasted.
Really, YouTube lover? Oh, no. No Michael Landon.
Falafel, we need you. Tell us what that means. It was fruit stripe gum that was a zebra. Thank you. Fruit stripe.
Happy. Thank you, Elvira. Juicy fruit is good for 10 seconds, and then it loses its flavor and tastes like... nothing. Salah he turned 60.
Thrills gum tasted like soap. It was purple in a yellow box. Why would they make that then? Didn't it have the temporary tattoo on the wrapper? Yes, it did. It was so good. And it was so bad.
Teardrop, yeah. 62. Denture gum as a snack, I know. But his wife at the time was Italian from New York, Shannon Doherty.
What?
I don't know why this just popped in my brain. Do y'all remember when Foodie got to Syria and her thought process of brushing her teeth was just the tablets that you're supposed to use with the paste? I would love, have y'all ever given tiny humans, or you yourself as a tiny human had the little things that you put in your mouth, either it was a rinse or a tablet, and it shows you on your teeth where there's plaque buildup or where you might have missed when you're brushing? I would love to see what Foodie's mouth looks like when she's one of those.
Teardrop, yeah.
Purple.
62. Denture gum as a snack.
Hello, Chantal. Since you're here lurking, why don't you say hello? And you should come on piano last night. That would have been a really good time for you to voice your opinions. Oh, on panel.
I know.
Those, you do remember those? Oh, man.
But his wife at the time was Italian from New York, Shannon Doherty.
What?
It'll make you feel real bad about yourself if you don't brush your teeth. We got them for Tiny Human. Tiny Human learned how to brush real well. You remember that from school? Yes, and they're very beneficial. It would make your plaque pink. Yeah, so it would be like a purple tablet, and then on your plaque, it would like...
My wife Italian?
No, not you, my grandpa. What?
I thought
You know what I haven't heard?
Hi, babe. Hi, babe.
we're talking about my
They did it in school. You can get them on Amazon pretty cheap.
fourth wife.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll be losing one soon. I'm just joking.
What did he say? Okay. Listening ears on.
But his wife at the time was Italian from New York, Shannon Doherty.
What?
My-
My wife Italian?
No,
Your wife's Italian?
not you, my grandpa.
I
What?
thought we were talking about my fourth wife.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll be losing one soon. I'm just joking.
I thought you were talking about my fourth wife. Oh, well, you'll be losing one soon. Disclosing tablets. Yes, they tell you everything. They sent them home with us along with a new toothbrush. I'll tell y'all, I'd love a Sonicare. You know I recommend it. Us pole pieces, take care of your luxury bones.
Don't say that.
Whose wife is Italian? Oh, she's off. How much? We're not all that far behind. Can I do it? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Salah's in chat again. Bye, guys. But he said, I thought you were talking about my fourth wife. And she responded, you're losing one soon.
Oh, keep yourself hydrated. Yeah, Heidi. Rainy.
He's not even going to take her to the doctor. He don't give a fuck what happens to her.
She used to make the best meatballs and gravy, like Italian gravy sauce. She made the best baked ziti ever. But she covered her chicken in cornflakes, and I didn't like it.
Random, but she recently called him Salah, and it sounded so lovely compared to
Bay.
I guess she says his name wrong. Like, I'm going to say it incorrectly as well. Don't take my pronunciation, but it's like Salah. Salah. But she says it incorrectly, and she acknowledges that. Maybe that's why she's only gone to Bay. Although if I called my husband by his name, he's like, what did I do?
Because the juice from the chicken would make the bottom of the chicken all soggy, like the
You thought he said my hot wife? Oh, I thought he said my fourth wife.
cornflakes on the bottom of the chicken would be all soggy with chicken juice. Ew. Just when to go in.
Hi, Coffee is Bay. I still see you over here. Hello.
Happy birthday. Yes, thank you. It's my birthday now.
For me?
I want to know if he still thinks she's beautiful and stunning.
For you, they're saying happy birthday.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Well, now we have some French. Fourth wife wouldn't surprise me. I do think right now she doesn't have as much to offer him. Like, she stated she spent $2,200 as far as flights and stuff, and she paid a big chunk towards her debts. So as far as the donation, she paid a big chunk towards her debts. What life does she have to offer Salah if he were to get into Canada versus he has property, a home now, solar panels? I was a Crest kid. Dentists would come to school and examine our teeth and send us home with tons of unlabeled toothpaste to the whole family. Listen, I think that's fantastic. I am a dental person. I love teeth.
Yeah, I tell you. Belgian food. Corn. You love corn?
I mean, her smell could stun a yak. Does that count? Why would you insult yaks like that? Rude, GSH. Rude.
Like crumb chicken? Really?
Cornwall?
She has nothing to offer. Why is he still putting up with her and her nonsense? Retaliation?
Cornwall. You ever have cornflakes on?
Cornflakes?
Yeah.
Long time.
But Jill, do you leave the big flake or do you crush them? She leaves the big whole flake.
I will never forget on career day, the dental hygienist told us that plaque eats drinks and goes to the bathroom on our teeth. Well, that's an analogy, Lori. Never heard that one. They're going to be poking around your mouth tomorrow. I hope it goes super smooth. Remember, it's important. I know it's a scary thing, but it's better to get it taken care of than letting it sit. So congratulations on going to the dentist, and I hope it's very, very easy. I'm sorry, he has solar panels now. I know. When I said it out loud, I immediately felt bad because that shouldn't be the level of like, he's hot shit. But I don't know how to compare it.
No, really, Shy Violet? It was yesterday, Tracy. Really, YouTube lover? Maybe he's coming down with something too. He was coughing a bit. So that turning old man.
Didn't you say that his inheritance was an olive grove? So he's got income coming from that. He has a family home that he got. I do believe he's the only male in the family. And like you said, solar. $100 Canadian is more than the average Syrian makes. It's not going to cost her that much. It's there. It doesn't cost a lot, but being in in Canada, $100 is not going to do anything.
No, Faith. He wants to stay here. I'm the Shannon Doherty of Ontario.
Hi, Bella. I hope you're doing well.
Thanks, Italian. Heidi says, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah, you do sound like you're getting a cold.
The thing that sucks is that even though my gum disease is early, I lost bone. It's permanent. Are they sending you to get a bone graft, or is it at least caught in time before that? And once again, once they do those sort of things, a lot of the time the results are stunning. So if it is at that point, don't stress. You've got this. It's going to be amazing. She can buy a silence. Oh, Bella, I see what you're saying. So it's not going to take much to keep him quiet.
Happy 25th. Do you want to tell them how old you are or no?
32.
32. Some people.
He was born in 94. Yeah, he was born in 94.
People don't like to share their age.
Wait. Was he born in 94 or 93? He says he's 32, but I feel like I saw a video from his old Facebook stuff that said he was born in 93. So I don't believe you. You're somewhere between the ages of 32 and 70.
He's 32.
Did she just forget how old he was, and that's why she said it? Like, oh, guys, I forgot how old he was.
Just a young chap.
When I was a kid, we used to get our eyes checked and our spines checked. I don't think they do that anymore. Yes, where you had to like bend over to touch your toes, and they would make sure you don't have scoliosis. 93 would be 32.
Twinkie
But I was
Sour.
born
How old
in
is
92. I turned 33 this year. Okay, it's because it's at the end of the year. Don't mind me. I'm tired. It's Sunday.
Twinkie Store?
You remember that getting it checked at school? They checked my spine and missed my scoliosis? Those assholes.
Graham Cracker.
I just think of 2 years younger than me.
You turned 31? That's crazy. Birthday twins almost exactly.
Irish twins.
I think trolling maybe. Show the
Well,
passport.
Irish twins is less than a year apart, right?
Show the passport.
She's shown the front of her passport. If she were to show the stamp page from when she went to the airport last time, I don't want her to dox herself any more than she already does. I mean, we know her birthday, we know her full name and all that. But if she were to show the page from when she went to the most recent visit, would that be showing anything that's dangerous to her safety? I don't want her to show anything if it puts her in trouble. But couldn't she show that page to be like, this is what it looks like, but they reverse this stamp? I've never had a stamp reversed, so I don't know.
Twinkie Star is so cute. The way she shakes and her little eyes go back and forth.
Yes, I love when animals look scared.
Dog. Amberlyn's
When I went to MEPS, they missed my scoliosis. Listen, I have lots of thoughts about MEPS.
dog is called Twinkie Star.
There's some
Bend over and spread your cheeks.
twinkle.
Twinkle, Twinkie, Twinkie, little star. 11 or 12. You're 101. Hey, Kitty Charms. Tracy, tell him I said happy birthday.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thanks, Tracy.
He sounds very happy, very pleased to be a part of this conversation. If he hadn't have been caught coughing, I don't know if he would be a part of the conversation. I did say yesterday, I did make a comment during the panel that I found it interesting he hasn't made an appearance like he typically does after she's starting to make money. Interesting that he's making his presence known when he's wanted no part of her. Big Tracy. Farah, Missy friend, you just go live so early now. It's before I wake up.
See? Chihuahua.
Bend over to the front.
Yeah, 101 Chihuahua. They're always like shaky.
We're spreading cheeks. Smell sushi. We're up. Listen, if you've ever been to MEPS, you got to duck walk. You got to bend over and spread. You got to spread them cheeks.
They're cute,
It's very degrading.
though. They are cute. You'll have a meltdown when you turn 40? Oh, thanks. You'll be so-
Oh no, Misty. I hated getting my spine checked at school. We would all line up and go behind a curtain one by one and have to take our shirt off. That was during my big girl days. I hated it. It does make you feel like you're under the microscope. Even when they checked kids for lice, I was like,
30 on the 31st, Halloween. Oh, Teardrop said happy birthday.
Thank you, Teardrop.
Sorry, Teardrop.
to drop. I'm in such a great mood. Man, your birthday, bitch. You better celebrate.
Loretta, everyone said happy birthday.
Thank you all, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thanks. I appreciate you. Thank you. So happy. I don't see any super chats coming in, so like fuck y'all, but like thanks, I guess.
Dirty 30s. Oh, I don't even.
Oh, we had a dirty 30 birthday for me when I turned 30. It was so much fun. We had like overalls on and everyone was like white trash beautiful. It was a good time.
Remember my 30s.
There were some people drinking natty daddies. Ah.
I definitely feel a lot older physically, but I also feel mentally just more chill. Like not as like
So is I don't believe that, Corbin. He has not done anything that makes me question his sexuality. As far as we've seen, the only evidence that we know of is he likes women. So I don't ever typically question that. I think foodie is his so that he can do more distasteful things behind closed doors, if you mean that kind of beard. But even then, she's still vile and he's disgusting. So really, she's not a front for anything.
hyper and partier, and I love her keyboard. Thinking of getting my niece one. Whose keyboard?
Amberlyn Reed.
Just weighed in at 267, making good for you, Lorena. I'd love to be in the 200.
Do you color your own hair? I had fuchsia for 4 years. I missed it so much. Yes, I do. I have to get this. Look how depressing it is. It's almost like white again at the bottoms. But I use Arctic Fox. I went white first. Before this, I was white. And then before that, I did like the reds and more of the fuchsia colors. But the reds take forever to get out of your hair. So we stripped it. And then I did the white for a while, and I like the blues. It tends to stay for a long time. This is about 10 weeks of color on top of it.
You're mentally.
Hi, Pink Strawberry.
Oh, Loretta, well, happy birthday.
She's more chill. Don't talk to me. I mean more chill in the sense of it doesn't matter what he does, she'll still take him back. He can literally talk about grape fetishes, and she's like, he's still mine.
Midlife crisis. You want crazy frogs for?
Oh, really? Yes. If she does like mine, tell her the Arctic Fox brand is great. And you can leave it in your hair as long as you want. It doesn't do any damage and it smells great.
For your birthday. I didn't know until 38. Right? I mean, yeah, Trial, thank you. I told them everyone said happy birthday. Oh, Amber's. Oh, yeah, her keyboard. You can get one from Amazon, by the way, or Temu.
DM if you wish. You know I do love watching your... Oh my gosh, 31. Okay, share this tab instead for a second. There you go. Take a look at that. What is the movie I'm thinking of? Foodie's hair is similar. I think it's like a sepia photo. What am I thinking of? I have nothing else to relate it to you. It's, I think, from a movie. It's gone. I have no idea.
Happy birthday, Salah. May you be blessed with a lifetime of robust health, inner peace, and success.
Wow, thank you.
I kind of want a little water, but I'm going to feel guilty. Would y'all be offended if I leave you for the babysitter?
Ultra what? Thank you. I don't look 41? Really? How old?
You're right. You look 60. No, not Gladiator. It's, what is the one? Am I thinking of Casper when she looks in the mirror and she's like, ah, and it's like the bald and scraggly hair?
Do I really look?
Get water. I'm getting water. Wildly inappropriate. Roll the music. Thor's from Thor. Okay, we want music. Okay. I'll do music. I'll be back in a moment or two.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna climb. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. And I don't know where to go from here. Is it worth the fear? All alone, filling up with tears, and I'm hardly here. I am still burning slow. Though it's stick it out now. Is it time to go? Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna
I'm back. All right. Timing. Raw dogging Chantal. Is that so, sugar? I've only seen the beginning of Rachel's most recent video. I did see some of the text between Emily and Rachel. I'm going to make the assumption that they are definitely off right now. If Emily has consented to Rachel showing the intensity of the text messages between them.
35.
35, voila.
Oh, 36.
That song is popping. I love that song. I do think I want to make a new intro and or intermission for those members only live streams where we're doing positive content, because the girls aren't in the ones we're doing over there.
Anja?
Because you have a pretty face.
32. Oh, thank you. Pretty face. My mom is 60 and she doesn't look it. Well, maybe in the morning with no makeup, no before coffee. She was so. Your health plays a big part of how old you feel and how old you look as well. You're right. The fountain of youth is autophagy. I'm telling you.
How old I look?
Salah, you look.
Between the ages of 32 and 70. I've said it, Salah. Pay attention.
How old does Salah look? You don't look like you're in your 20s. I think you look your age.
Nice.
32.
I'll give him 36 on a nice day. Salah looks 47. 41.
It's the beard and everything. You look like
Mm.
But there's pictures I saw of you.
Like everything I do like this, I give you different character or touch. Different.
When you do what do you do to your face?
Mm.
Yeah. Or your hairstyle.
Every style or touch I do. I
Yeah.
change.
Oh, he's saying everything he does as far as facial hair impacts how old he looks. 46.
Yeah.
She turned him into a dusty husk. She took away his best scamming years. He could have gotten another lady, but with that face. He looks more haggard because of Foodie. Yes, he aged like a first-term president after getting together with her. I agree with you all. Took away those best years.
I make a big difference.
Right. Your husband's 62 and looks it.
I look younger than him and I'm 50. He doesn't look 32 in my opinion.
Whatever.
I haven't seen enough of him to know. Marriage ages everyone, true.
I don't know. It might have aged my husband like fine wine, but not negatively.
مشكلة؟
أنا مشكلة.
أنت مجنونة؟
مجنوني. There's a song I like. It's called, and I didn't realize the lyrics until I said, "What does this mean?" So it's what is it? Majnuni, bas wallahi hanuni. So it's like,
I'm 36 and he looks like he could be my dad, and my dad is 75. I'll say it. My father looks like, I don't know. Never mind. Mind your business, Scar.
she's crazy, but she's got a nice heart.
Fine.
And then the next line is,
I'll be 38 in December and I look younger than him. So we all are in agreement that he doesn't look 32. That's a fair assessment, right? He doesn't look 32.
what is it? Nakadea? Crabby.
I'm grumpy.
Grumpy. It's like me to a D. Grumpy and crazy. But when I do love wholeheartedly. Now, yes, I love you.
Yesterday, she said there was no romantic feelings towards either one of them. C'est la vie, mon chéri. Yeah, she said yesterday that there was no romantic feelings and there would never be romantic feelings between them ever again.
My whole heart. He looks tired now. He's been through a lot,
You're the lot he's been through.
You love that song, Hidden Sapphire? Really? Me too. Majnuni.
I swear he's at least 37. Like, I don't think I look like a spring chicken, but I feel like he looks older than I am.
I always make Salah put it on, but he doesn't like it. It gets on his nerves.
It's boring.
Yeah.
I feel like he lied about his age when scamming. Olive skin takes a long time to age. He's over 40. Everyone, PG-13. Hi, Tiny Human. What up, boo? You're thirsty? Will you do me a favor, please? After you get a beverage, will you please take out the trash? I tied it off already. Thank you, boo-boo. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Oh.
The chat says, hello, tiny human. Hello, child. I don't know if you heard. What's up?
What? Oh, scrape. Yikes.
Okay, then don't, boo.
Stardew Blue. Yeah, how old is everyone? Maybe.
I know. She's the coolest tiny human. Don't give her a bigger ego.
I'm 41.
Yeah, I'm telling you. She already goes, I'm famous. I don't know how many subscribers I have. I think. Last time it was 929. Okay. So last time it was, I am famous with at least 929 people. They know who Tiny Human is.
Yeah.
Lord
So
help
that's
me.
32.
935? Oh my gosh. Yeek.
I would say probably no younger than 30, right, guys?
Correct. No younger than 30. I know what song to link to Tiny Human. Oh, okay.
What's up, Doc?
936. Scar, when she first spoke about him, she said they were the same age. No, she said she was closer. She didn't say they were the same age. She said that the age gap wasn't as big. And I think that's because before him, there was Big Turk, and Big Turk was 19 when she was 36. So I think she was trying to say that the gap was closer. Fast approaching 1K? Yeek. Yeek.
Hey, Andre, no, I have a stomach bug. Baby crew. I imagine Teardrop's husband as my friend Rob.
With the leftover.
I think... never mind. Nope.
With the leftovers.
What tiny human? Okay. Oh, she was close to... Yes. Were you around during that time, Sugar? Yes. 19 years old. Subscribe or you'll age like Salah. See, that wasn't my threat. That was it's just how science works.
No, Scapegoat said her friend Rob.
Scar, I saw a group of nuns walking around when I was hiking. They looked lost, so I asked them if they needed directions. One of them said, "That's against our creed. We're Roman Catholics." GSH, what would we do without you?
We'll eat until he throws up, and then he'll go to Subway after.
What?
Ew. Salah doesn't understand people like this. Like what?
If they were completely comfortable with their separation, she could ask him, "Salah, if you do plan on remarrying at some point, what type of wife are you looking for next time?" Someone should have asked that in the chat while he was there.
Imagine. You're a kid at heart. I am very immature sometimes. Like I laugh at immature things, you guys know. But
I'm still teetering the belief that she worked in agreement with Salah's uncle. Oh, I forgot about the uncle. Well, we think it was the uncle, right? That she was talking to before. And the contract is over, 3-year deal. She left on Halloween, made it there November 1st. But the marriage wasn't until January 6th. So I wonder how timelines are. I have told you I subscribed to Scar when she had 27 subscribers. Yeah, you did. She is not.
I don't miss the days of,
I mean, Chantal ages like milk.
Partying and staying out late, and I don't miss that.
So fast.
What tiny human?
I said fastly then. She ages fast.
Not only does she age fast, tiny human, she ages and curdles and starts smelling bad. You know when the milk expires, tiny human, and when it comes out in chunks?
Oh, yeah.
That's spoiled milk.
Oh.
PG-13, everyone. PG-13.
What at this age in my 40s, what I'm looking for more than anything is just peace. Your mind thinks young. Yeah, you can tell when someone has a young mind,
I think that way sometimes about Salah. He's not the most intelligent human that I've ever watched interact with other people.
You're 56, Heidi? Oh my gosh, I thought you were like 30 something. Thank you. What's up, Doc? Nice, Shy Violet. Hey,
It's like sour cream without the extra steps. Yes. Without all the chunks.
Star.
Tiny human. Have you seen Grandma's cottage cheese that she eats with pineapple?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Cottage cheese with pineapple?
Yes.
You never told me.
Oh, well, I thought you knew.
I got something.
She never really buys pineapple on there.
Okay. Have you seen her eat cottage cheese without pineapple?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's what aging like milk kind of looks like.
Some bug. Kingu.
Do y'all like the good angel and bad angel on my shoulders, but instead it's just tiny human and lyric?
Happier than I've ever been. Because whenever you
Cottage cheese and pineapple is delicious. I want to try it with strawberry.
Yeah, when you get to middle age, you just want peace. Like you've already, when you're growing up.
If you just wanted peace, Chantal, I wouldn't think you're as desperate to get back to Canada as you are. If you just wanted peace, I think you would be happy falling into this traditional wife role.
And going through the decades, life is chaotic, Sorry, Renee. Norovirus is no joke. I hope she'll be okay.
Cottage cheese with mustard. Isn't that what Amberlyn Reed does?
I look more mature than my age. Oh, thank you.
That was a very nice way of saying you look old.
You're bored, Brandy? Sorry about that. Hey, Anna. Yours start going by
with lemon pepper on it or tahini. Lori, see, I'm willing to try that. I think I would like it more savory. Blech. So you don't think strawberries with it would be good? But I like strawberries with feta. Is it that different? Not her thinking shade was a compliment. That just went right over her head. Yes, you look more mature for your age. I feel like, excuse me, are you calling me a babushka?
Yeah, we never are. I always reference that Pink Floyd song. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you where to run. You missed the starting.
You like it with cracked pepper and a little pink salt. That sounds yummy too. I know when I want peace, I head to a country that's in a war zone. The black was Reed cottage cheese with mustard. Oh, still, you guys know I've been tempted. You've seen me do it. I can't lie. You guys have literally seen me do it. Sometimes when I see their failed food concoctions, I want to try it. Haven't tried the cottage cheese and the mustard yet, but have I been tempted? Yes. I've seen watermelon and feta. That's also really, really good. I kind of want a watermelon baller. They seem fun.
Done. It's just like one day you just realize.
I'm still here, just done an online Kmart order. Yes, we still have Kmart. It's really good these days. I was so sad when it closed down in my hometown. I used to love Kmart.
It's like, oh my gosh.
I remember when Martha Stewart stuff was everywhere in there.
Those 10 years ago.
Son, lyric doggo.
Oh, it's so true.
Yelling at me.
He's yelling at you.
Bepsi generation. Swimming is good for you. What makes you feel?
You like everything savory. I'm team savory with everything, including snacks. I am for the most part, but I do like a chocolate covered pretzel or things like that. Even if it's sweet, I like salty.
Feel young, and what makes you feel old? I think maturing. Look, okay. Handling divorce, for example. If I was in my 20s, I would be probably like in jail or having like a conniption or something. I wouldn't be handling it probably very well.
I was my first when I was divorced. Either 23 or 24. I was really young and we walked away amicably and just walked away from it all. I don't think age really has to do with it. It's just a matter of having conversations.
Like how you handle things in life.
Toys R Us still exists in Canada?
Your mentality
should
be, you know.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
What makes me feel young?
I remember Toys R Us.
You don't remember Toys R Us?
Yes, Grandma took me there.
I don't know if I ever feel young.
Are you eating a snack or something, little love?
No, I'm just betting lyric because I know if I stop, he's gonna yell.
Ah, I see.
I guess putting makeup on because I do look like 10 years younger when I put makeup on.
Ma'am, who lied to you? Hold on. Hold your horses, madam. Hold on. Let's pull up Foodie Beauty with makeup on, and y'all tell me if she looks 10 years younger to you. Oh, Are You Serious is live. Hello, Are You Serious? Okay, okay. There we go. Just for a second. Does this, oh, it wasn't a sneeze, it was a little cough. Does this woman look 31 to you?
No.
Backyard commentator. Yeah, I just don't feel like she looks younger than me. It's just
She looks like 49.
49.
No, actually 39.
You think 39? Well, that's kind of you. It's the filters, sweet love.
I know. That's really kind of me.
It was very kind of you. I'll give you a better face. You can give us your how old you think in the background. They're still high filters. A tiny human, do you know who Grimace is?
No.
Okay. Eek, did you get stung? 49 changed to 39 out of kindness.
It looks like when she was in the red jacket, she gained weight.
It looks like when she was in the red shirt, she gained weight. Well, that was yesterday.
Oh,
So it's possible that she has gained weight.
makes sense.
All right.
Still go to music festivals? The word festival gives me hives. Front-facing camera. Makes you feel mature.
You should have seen Quirky make her favorite snack food, peanut butter and maple syrup. Then she used graham crackers as the chips, sugar high. Well, Kim Possible. We did watch that. And my dearest, sweetest, least amount of bullying chat, I tried the peanut butter, brown sugar, mustard sandwich for everyone, just to see if my reaction was as bad as Quirky made it seem.
But yeah, like I just said, though, the way I would handle different situations or think about things, I guess.
I'm here to see that.
You're happy you weren't here to see that? Me too.
Don't know. Just little things. Excuse me.
It wasn't good. 1 out of 10. You know what? I take that back. I'll say 3 out of 10. It would have been better if it was like a glaze on something. But as is on a sandwich, 1.
You've been raving since your 20s? I'd never been to one. I never want to. First of all, I hate
Why is Quirky trying to act like Cobra? Well, Quirky is desperate for any attention, be it negative, anything.
trick. What's it called? Music? It gives me the worst headache. It's like chaos. Like if chaos were a noise. EDM. You still get carded. Remember that song? Forever Young.
I bet you're stunning, Corbin. You stop it. I aim to hit 54 and look 64 and sit on a front porch and yell at people, and I want a cane and I want to be like those whippersnappers. Are you okay, Jennifer? I feel like I've missed something. I hope you're okay, whatever happened.
After doing naps make me feel young again. Anyways. Want to watch Squid Games? Squid Games.
Season 2, yalla.
Yes. Can't stand loud noise.
Aren't they on season 3 of Squid Games?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, that's okay, Novi.
One day I will yell, "Get off my lawn!" Jennifer got wasp stings? I hope you're okay. Ow. Jennifer, I hope you're okay. Wasp stings are terrible. Like, in my opinion, worse than a bee.
That's a plural, too.
Not a huge fan of his.
Do you remember the wasps in the yard, Tiny Human? Mm-hmm.
Me neither. Who sings that song? Life is a highway. Is that Rod Stewart?
I don't remember the original. I think of Rascal Flat.
Wait,
Scar-
which time was the wasp?
What, Tiny Human?
So what time was the wasp? It was a few times.
What time with the wasp? Anything on the East Coast we love.
Okay.
I watched you for a couple of weeks and decided you were awesomely amazing. and joined. I was not wrong. Thank you so much, Kim Possible. I appreciate you.
Alice in Borderland. No, is it good? Hey, Chantal's first hijab.
Her first hijab was not a hijab. Her first hijab was a cap, and then she put a hoodie on.
You should have a picture. Are you without a doubt? Yes, lurking here. I mean, God willing, because sometimes we plan and something.
Life is a Highway is this Canadian musician, Tom Cochrane, from his second studio album, Mad Mad World. The song became a #1 hit in Canada in late 1991. I think of Rascal Flatts, and I think of the movie Cars. Why do so many Americans call wasps bees, though? I don't know, Long White Cloud, because I know bees as friendly little critters with the cute little butts. I know there's honeybees, and there's different type of bees, but I think of wasps as angry, angry creatures.
Puts a wrench, but I hope not this time. The 90s toys. Brian Adams or Corey Hart.
Love Bryan Adams.
Yeah, I can't handle loud music anymore. My husband be back there with his AC/DC full blast. Back in black.
Sounds like Foodie is feeling better. She seems to have forgotten about the sickness. Sugar, I forgot about the sickness. I forgot that the title of this is I'm Very Ill Again, and she came on saying this is the worst illness she's ever had. Big scoops of spaghetti, you make valid points in that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Tom Cochran and Christina. Yes, thank you. Canada Fall content. Yes. Dubstep sounds like crashing.
What, Tiny Human? Okay, everyone, I'm playing her, but I'm just helping Tiny Human get a bag out of a bin. So, turning off my camera for a moment.
Garbage. But there are so many other.
Be careful, Tiny Human. Peace be with you. You are very strong.
EDM sounds. Yeah, dubstep is what I don't really like.
I definitely went through like a EDM house music era. I feel like in 2011, 12, it was kind of everywhere.
DJ Speedstick.
Afrojack and
I'll check that out, Scrape. Don't make me regret.
Skrillex, Centipede, whatever. I can't remember who sings it.
I'm just joking. Last 2 days.
I heard wasps hold grudges. Scary.
Anyways,
we used to put out sugar water for the bumblebees that were tired.
Okay.
I don't know if it actually helps anything, but that's what we did.
Okay, Becky, enjoy the game. I guess the Toronto Blue Jays won their.
Big scoops, that's fair. My husband likes EDM and hyper music, and I like the heavy industrial metal alternative music. I think because I was a DJ, I like pretty much every genre, at least a handful of songs. There's not particular any that I'm just like, I can't do.
Match. I think yesterday.
DJ Speedstick WTF.
Okay, Star, have a good night. Oh my gosh, yeah.
One day I will make you a video about electronic music. Can't wait, Panda.
A YouTube lover. What's up, Doc? Said salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
There we go. Wa alaikum salam.
I watch a ton of wasp hornet nest removal videos, so I feel like I've desensitized myself to them. I wish I still had the footage, and I wish it wasn't doxing my husband if I were to show you guys. But this was still when I lived on the East Coast, my brother-in-law and husband were outside trying to remove wasp nests because they come back to the same spot. They do every year. And I think we had like 12 or 13. And so they went around. What, Tiny Human? Yes, there was one in your playset as well. But it was on the corner of the house, and they went to go spray the wasp nest. And then all of a sudden, we hear screaming on the front camera. And my brother-in-law comes barreling through the front door, and you just hear my husband in the background going, "It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough." I wish I could show you guys. I'm the child of the 80s, and I think that was one of the very best areas for music ever. There's a lot of good music from the 80s, Lori. Hi, the wrong Missy.
It took me a long time to learn how to say that. You know, it's hard to say if you're like English. Get off in the bedroom.
Biteki Arabi.
Biteki Arabi? Hello.
Ebteki Arabi.
Jackie Arabi?
Teki Arabi? Is that a new scale talking? Teki Arabi?
I don't like to kill any insects except roaches. Typically I have an agreement with bugs. If you are not in my home, you may live. But if you encroach on my territory because I am afraid of you, we're going to have conversations. Mr. Spiders, you are free. I will not bother you outside. But if you are in my home,
Call me.
you're just like the little voice that pops out of nowhere. I have to kill wolf spiders outside daily. Wolf spiders are very common where I used to live, and they're like terrifying. And when they're pregnant.
I remember one time when I was like 4 and I was at grandma's house. I was about to go in her garage because I used to like to play in it.
Mm-hmm.
And right when I was about to step down Grandma grabbed my shoulder and pulled me back because there was like a tarantula, and her baby, like her egg sac, was on her back. And if I stepped on it, baby spiders would go everywhere.
Yes, that does happen. If you squish a mom spider and it has baby spiders, they go everywhere.
And then, I don't know if I'm supposed to say. Wait, I don't know. Because you told me it means grandpa.
Huh?
Grandma's husband. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Pola?
Pola, yeah.
You can say Pola.
Oh, I didn't know if that was his name. I don't know his name.
No, Pola's not. It's Tibetan for grandpa, baby.
Pola had to like get a piece of paper and slide it under the tarantula and put a bowl over it. It was really funny.
It sounds funny, baby.
Was
Grandma was brave and acted swiftly. Sounds like it. My mother is a plug ears for a second. A badass.
You didn't give me time to.
Oh well. Tiny Human has a stronger Southern accent than Scar. I mean, her life is shorter than mine, so like the vast majority of her life was in the South.
the one who made it stupid.
Yeah, teardrop, thanks. So it's nice to. What, Amala?
I'm not.
You're Tibetan? No, my stepfather is a Buddhist, a Zen Buddhist, and so he was a very young stepfather and did not want to go by grandpa. So he chose Pola.
Amla. Oh, can you speak Arabic شوي? It's a little bit Rinny. ولا لا؟
ولا لا.
لا لا.
ولا
لا.
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 ولا لا. It's mean like or not.
I'll be honest with y'all. Seems like Tiny Human stories are more interesting than Foodles right now.
Or not. I know how to say shut the door. Sacre Bob.
Scar, we're in the South. I kind of lived all across the East Coast, from South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas.
Right?
Yeah.
Hello, it's ready. Uh-oh, strawberries. Look at me not caring. No. The one who made it is stupid. Probably Bill Gates.
To go to the beach.
Do you want to go to the beach? La chicken. Sacre bleu. Sacre Bob. Is that how you say it?
You have a Tennessee accent? When I think Tennessee, I now just think of Tennessee whiskey. SC in the house.
Sacre?
South Carolina or Northern South Carolina? Because I feel like they're very different as far as like Myrtle Beach or versus like Charleston, Beaufort. Very different vibes.
Bob?
Sacre
Bob.
And like Greenville and Columbia. South Carolina is, I guess that's because where I'm from.
Sacre?
We're not even talking about Foodie Beauty at this point. That tends to happen a lot of the time, love. Sometimes she just starts talking about nothing, and so do we. The Low Country, so you know about the Frogmore stew and such.
Elbab. Sacre Elbab. Shut the door.
Myrtle Beach is a mess. Spring break in Myrtle Beach is a mess.
What about Bob? I remember that movie. I'm silly. I don't know strawberries. I'll ask him, but really, what?
I'm partly awaiting for when I can listen to the song Tiny Human reminded you of.
What's up, dog?
She's just so boring we can't help but going off topic. And half the time you guys have more interesting things to talk about. Recipes, your own situations when we do get a talking point from her, how you can relate to it and actually make it something interesting. When she does it, it's food, Degrassi music, food. Do you guys remember Doritos? Do you remember Coca-Cola? Do you remember that one commercial with food?
Can you make the thing say hello? It's red.
Coca-Cola is still a thing. Like, you think we forgot?
Yes, Tiny Human. That's how she behaves. Is like we forgot what Coca-Cola is.
Ready?
That's why there's so much Southern hospitality, Mel's.
Yeah, Sunray, we can. We're not divorced.
Great goat, speak a weird language.
Are we just going to sit here with like Google Translate?
Uh-oh, hijab.
Ready, set, bees.
Ready, set, bees.
I guess not. I don't know what it is.
Remember that song?
No.
Takes 6 years to learn Arabic?
Did y'all know you can put a tiny bit of soy sauce on vanilla ice cream and it tastes exactly like salted caramel ice cream? It sounds crazy, but I've tried it and it really does. I'm tempted. Listen, I'll try anything. If you want butter that tastes like Benihana, you can make a garlic paste. So mince your garlic, but keep mincing it until it becomes almost a paste. And well, it's like a compound butter. And you do a little bit of soy sauce in the butter with the garlic. Delicious. 10 out of 10 recommend.
I think I got food poisoning yet. Zofran, we don't have any.
You love hearing everyone's accent. I feel like I have a kind of all over accent. I say things like water, which confuses people. You thought she was ill, angel of glass. You would think as such. She burped, felt better, and then all you heard was Salah doing shisha in the background. And then he joined the conversation, sounding grumpy. I think he expected people to send super chats for his birthday, and that failed.
Maybe we have something else.
Hello, foodie beauty. Ha ha ha.
Hello, foodie beauties. Mashallah.
You have an accent that you could immediately tell I'm Canadian. What's my sign? Aquarius. Water? Listen, if you say water, it sounds like Wally.
Water.
I can speak Arabic, but I don't feel like it right now. Sure.
What, tiny human?
I don't know how to say water.
You say water like a lot of people say water.
Water.
That's how you say it.
Water.
Listen, it's Sunday, y'all. Tiny human's a part of the vibe today, except you also say pillows. Yes, instead of pillows. I also say
pillows.
Say pillows.
Do you do when it's 2:30? Okay.
I say crayons. I say crowns.
I know, I've ruined you in the way you say crayon. Crown.
Yeah, Nabi, it's called Hamam Faranji. I know some Arabic. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey.
As an air sign, Aquarius symbolizes the intellectual and innovative aspects of the human spirit. Cool. Interesting, Invisible Buddha. How does tiny human say Schaffensterp? I can't say Schaffensterpen. Schaffensterpen. Who says pillows? My son has always said that. I don't know why. He also says milk. Milk? I say milk, I think, right?
Milk.
Milk?
I
No.
say milk.
How do you say it?
Milk.
No, you don't. You say milk.
I say both.
Oh.
Milk and milk.
Around here, we say warsh. I mean, my son says pillow. Ah, see, the correct way. I don't say Crayola crayon. Crayola crayon.
It's all the days.
I mean, it's lazy speech.
Yes.
I apologize for my lack of reacting today. We're just kind of BSing. It's a Sunday. Both. Both sounds dumb to me. I'm sorry. Both. When you ask for directions, you say over yonder or down a far piece. I say yonder. Come hither over yonder. But I give directions on lampposts. You can't do mile markers and stuff. If you went past the Burger King, you went too far, sort of thing.
Trial. Hey, Katie.
Maybe I say milk too. Don't they make you overanalyze yourself? You're like, do I say pillow? Caramel, pecan. It's one of those situations.
What do you do when it's 2:30?
How do you say whilst? Whilst? Like that? Whilst you stay? Well, I guess it depends. Whilst. See what I mean?
Huh?
Not you, tiny human. I say caramel. It depends. I go back and forth. Like caramel apple. Chantal is still live. I don't even know Sava. We've kind of diverted. No, she ended her live. She was live, and then we completely derailed. Tiny humans hanging out in the background. We're all PG-13 and talking about bees, food, and that I say water weird.
I know X-ray specs.
I don't know what to talk about how to say what.
What do
Yes, now we're talking about accents.
you do when it's 2:30?
I don't care. Can y'all put down the phone?
Can you say, hey,
Who?
Ronnie, Debbie, Ashley, Jordan, Jesse, Oscar, Stephanie, and take it
Nope.
back schedule? Yes,
No.
it's in there. Tracy TX.
Do you have a high IQ? Once upon a time I did. Scar, read my comment. Okay, fine. Let's stick to English. How does Tiny Human say anti-disestablishmentarianism? Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Did I say it right the first time? Disestablishment. I feel like I said it right the first time, and now my brain can't say it.
Anti something something something.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-disestablishment.
Tiny Human, say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Bam, you got it down. I would love for you to cover Zachary Michael's video about Rosie. It was fantastic. He says it pronounced lawyer when I say lawyer.
Is that Salah back there? Tell him I said hi. Yes, Nina. Nina says hello.
This is becoming a social experiment of sorts. I know. I feel like a guinea pig.
Julia, do you want a chicky chick?
You want cheeky chick?
I'm from Northeast Georgia, and I say things like oi, words like boil and oil. Oh, instead of like bowl, ol.
Cheeky chick. Nina said hello.
Hi, Nina. Nice to see you.
I'm like,
is this all it's going to be? If it is, we might
Normal.
bounce to Zachary Michael.
good. And what about love and mental stimulation? At around this time every night, you should play with the ball with her and brush her.
He needs to go away. You love Yaba's accent? I do as well. Let's bounce. Well, if you all insist, why not? What am I doing with myself? I can't make it too much longer. I really intended today to be a short day.
Hey, everybody.
Look at this cutie patootie. Now let's try saying samurai. Is that real? Is that real?
It's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel.
I shall be back. Hopefully you're still alive. I hope not. Yaba's more country than Southern. Yes. It's not so much of a Southern accent than a country accent. I was going to say, it almost seems Celtic.
Hi, hello, everybody. How y'all doing? And today, I'm going to do a little follow-up on Quirky Love Rosie. If you didn't watch my 4-part reaction series to her 4-part Vegas vlog series, and one of those...
I feel like Zachary Michael has been looking healthier. Looks happier. I don't know what's happened. Zachary Michael, you've been looking happier.
Videos, I mentioned that I was aware that Rosie's had a lot to say on the internet about me, which I want to be clear is perfectly fine. She's allowed to say whatever, and I'm allowed to respond in whatever way I feel fit or see fit. And I did want to take some time to just do some of this because she...
Isn't Yaba from Louisville? That's where my grandparents were from. I believe so. I don't know.
It's what I guess what seems to be so fascinating and interesting to me right now about Rosie is that I have provided so many receipts.
What I find fascinating about Rosie is it doesn't matter how loud she screams from the rooftops that she doesn't want to be a cow. She is in how many reactors chats, how many reactors DMs, having reactors friends as her mods, one of the main cow's childhood best friends as a mod, members of the community that share the opinion of the negativity aspect of being super morbidly obese as mods. I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's weird. Tiny Human. Okay, you're still down here. Double checking myself.
Countless receipts.
You're drawing? Okay, I'll show it to the audience once you're done.
Of who Rosie is as a person, what our interactions have looked like, literal things she said. I've shared nearly every DM that she's ever sent me. I think I spared you all some of the DMs where she just sent me messages and I didn't respond, like 1 or 2 words.
And she is a novelist. She does not just send you 2 sentences. I mean, I haven't received a message. Don't do it, Rosie. You know I'd bully you. She doesn't just send 1 or 2 messages. She sends a paragraph upon paragraph, life story, trauma.
Messages that I didn't respond to. But like, I put it all out there.
It takes time to recover from the end of a long relationship. They're out of the woods and doing better. They look like it. Like, They do look like they are in a better place.
There's not really like, if she wanted to address those things and we could have a conversation, but like Rosie lives in this world where she's created her own version of what she thinks is going on between the two of us. And she,
Wow, thank you. It was a nightmare, long white cloud. Listen, this is something I can respond to other than Foodie Booty holding a phone up that says, hello, Beezers. Beauty bite. You're going to have to brush Julia. There was nothing.
she repeats a few talking points about me. So I thought it might just be easier for me to address those talking points in a video. Because there are some people who think that I'm just like being so mean to poor little Rosie, poor little.
Since we've been doing a lot of her retro content, if I had only seen her retro content and not watched more than one video, maybe I could have felt more sympathy. But I've seen more than one and see that she puts labels on herself that don't exist.
Oh, Rose is so mean. Why would you do? Because I'm here today. We landed at this place where I'm reacting to Rosie on the internet now because she talked about me. She had shit to say about me.
She did. She loves to invoke the names of those around her.
Okay? I didn't just, well, we'll get to it. I'm getting ahead of myself.
But first.
Today's video is sponsored by.
I don't care what none of y'all say. Don't you judge me. I love some love and pies. And it wasn't because of, wow, what a pause to jump ahead to. You did dirty, YouTube. I like love and pies. Don't care.
It too, shall we? So, a couple weeks ago, it was brought to my attention that Ms. Rosie Lynn Reed had a members-only live stream where
it just adds to the cherry on top that Rosie's middle name is Jean. She was doomed to be a cow.
She had some.
What, Tiny Human?
You said Jean?
Jean.
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 Yes.
Things to say about.
Belcher.
You said Tina Belcher?
I said it's giving Jean.
Oh, it's giving Jean from Bob's Burgers. Ah.
I mean, seemingly because somebody did bring me up in her chat, and that does seem to be why she keeps talking about me. But also, you know, like she's been known to ignore other questions. I think she has an understanding of how to block words and things like that. So it's totally her option to keep responding and answering these questions about me. So I'm going to show you some.
I find that interesting for somebody who's so quick to block people that she doesn't have the name Zachary Michael just blocked from the chat. So it doesn't, I think it's weird not to respond to it, but if it upsets her as much as she pretends it does, why not just have it where it's not an option?
One of these clips, they will be somewhat.
You can't type rarity in Amberlyn Reed's chat.
But edited because she's playing like copywritten music in the background, and I just don't want to deal with all of that on the YouTube end. So some of it will be edited, but not because I'm like trying to change around her words or anything like that. I'm simply trying to take the.
You think she knows it's clout? That's why, in my opinion, she was so excited to have Shani. There we go. Shani for Christ in her chat.
Music out.
Yeah, so a lot of you may not know this, but I was a subscriber of Zachary for years.
Why is she wearing gloves?
Mm-hmm.
She's cooking.
Before we connected on Instagram, he was like nice to me in the DMs and we would chit chat about stuff. Honestly, there was a period of time.
There is a difference between being polite and being nice. In my personal experience, a lot of women have to deal with this struggle where we are brought up like be polite to people, which you don't have to be polite. You can be mean, be abrasive. If someone's making you uncomfortable, you can be rude. It's fine. Zachary Michael just responding in a polite way does not mean they were being nice to you. It was just they were trying to be polite, in my opinion.
And I didn't watch the videos, so I don't know what was shared in detail. I don't know what.
I don't wear gloves when I cook. I just wash my hands. I think it's because her brother with autism wears gloves, and she's trying to replicate that.
He did or didn't show, and I don't care to. But what I do know is there were points where I was going through a mental health crisis, and I remember at some point apologizing to him because once I got out of that, I realized that I had been like a little weird and like shared too much with him, and I don't know if he ever acknowledged that or not because he loves to cherry pick conversations to make himself look better.
Seems like they've been pretty transparent. The same way whenever Amberlyn Reed messaged, they shared those conversations.
And he's not who YouTube thinks he is. And that's really that for me. I don't engage in his content. He's far more interested in what I'm doing and what he's doing than I am in him.
So to get started, right now Rosie's in this place where she loves to claim over and over again that she hasn't watched my videos, which is maybe true, But as you can see in this clip, she also says that I didn't represent our DMs accurately. And
I want to know what Rosie would have preferred. How Would Rosie have preferred Zachary Michael presented the conversation? Oh, she's so sweet. Look at these messages she sent me. It seems like they were just showing it as it was versus fluffing up the conversation.
Just want to say, how do you know if you didn't watch, Diva? How do you know? How do you know how I did it if you didn't watch? You either didn't watch or you feel like I did it, but it can't be both. And like I said, by the way, I did basically read out almost all of those receipts, and you can go back to that video and watch it and see them for yourself. If I didn't necessarily read out every single word, I put the whole entire
Have a fantastic day, Corbin.
interaction on the screen so you can read through those DMs on your own. She also makes it a point to say that I'm butthurt over publicly stated opinions that everybody's talking about on Reddit, and I'm
Very baby reindeer. Yes. Maybe they should use her next time if they, I don't think there's a sequel, obviously. I've seen the ending.
just mad because she said it.
He's real butthurt that I.
Not that I want to give Rosie advice, but she is trying too hard to imitate an autistic person. Well, yeah, she tries to be the caricature of what she thinks an autistic person looks like.
Talks about stuff that was being publicly discussed on Reddit that a lot of people held opinions on, but because I said it, he took it personal, I guess. He was acting like I made the accusation.
For her, she's really fast. For Zach, it doesn't sound as fast. I have it sped up at 1.25. When they're speaking, it seems okay, but with her, it's like...
When there's all stuff on the internet.
But a little point I want to make to you is when she initially brought up the stuff about Poe in her live stream, the stuff about Poe that got me fired up to just start commenting on her, to start letting her know a little bit about herself.
As far as the Poe situation, I think Zachary Michael was taking the efforts with their veterinary care to do what was ever best for their dog. Rosie has a public platform, and to speak as ugly as she did about the situation and not expect some sort of backlash was a very interesting choice.
She said what frustrated her about the Poe situation is that nobody's talking about it.
I think my biggest issue with Zach right now is no one's talking about the situation with Poe and all of that because so few people watch his Twitch.
So again, which is it, Diva? Is everybody talking about it or is nobody talking about it? And
She does contradict herself quite a bit.
just as a quick side note, y'all remember when Rosie melted that whisk into...
Yes, it was very interesting. She was too busy singing to pay attention to the pan.
her pots. I just want to note that in this clip, you can see that she clearly still has...
There it is. Why is it not thrown away? Panda.
Is that broken?
It's melted, tiny human. Panda. When Stephanie Sue used to wear gloves, it was because Stephanie Sue was typically eating very saucy things that are quite messy. It is easier to throw away gloves. We're not saying that at all. Yesterday we were at a restaurant. My niece noticed one of the cooks taking pictures wearing the same gloves he was handling foods with. Your niece has a keen eye and good honor.
Has this melted whisk. Why? Why do you still have it? Why?
Great question. Great observation.
Why is it? This happened after that happened, by the way. This stream occurred after the melted whisk stream. So why are we holding on to that, ma'am? Now,
It was in the background by the trash can. We saw when she put the whisk up with the intention of throwing it away. Why did she keep it? I don't understand it.
she also gets into talking about the Twitch Reddit recaps that used to happen about my Twitch streams and brings up how they stopped when she got accused of doing them.
No, you're fine, Bella. I mean, look, it was what was discussed on his Twitch because he shares a lot more on his Twitch about himself than he does on YouTube. And so there was someone who used to do.
Did she eat the food said whisk melted in? The day it melted, no. When it melted into it, she did not eat that one. But when she's cooking here, yes. Scar forgot to tag 31 frames. Oh, okay.
The recaps of his Twitch streams. Wasn't me, but when things blew up between me and him, that person deleted everything and fucked off and hasn't got it set, which doesn't look great for me.
I bet she will throw it away now that she saw this reaction. I just know she is sitting with her Fifi's hurt. I don't know how she couldn't. Whenever it showed the clips of like, what we're going to see it if we make it through it. But of like Abigail just dragging, I was like, oh.
Is this still good?
Probably not, boo. Would you like me to make it again soon? Okay. Wait, the whisk melted while she was cooking? Yes. It's been a couple of weeks now. She was doing a members only live stream and she kept pressing the whisk. She wasn't turning it at all. She kept pressing the whisk into the hot. It was like a nonstick surface. And she lifted it up and the plastic was just melting down. You would assume she would throw that whisk away. I guess later on she used it again.
But like I fully admitted when I used to do it to Amber, and like years ago, I used to do recaps of Trisha Paytas content on Guru Gossip, and I got called out for it at the time, and I pretended it wasn't me, but it was because I panicked, and I fully own that. And honestly, if it like that's the thing, like when my Reddit got added,
That's a Temu whisk. That's like a easy bake oven whisk.
I was like, yeah, it was me. You know, if it was me, I'd be like, yeah, I did it, but I didn't. It wasn't me.
Just to be clear, it wasn't.
I'll give it a year and a half if she is the person that did it to come out and say it. Why it isn't useful anymore, that's what we're trying to figure out. Why? And it was by the trash can. It was slated to be thrown away. It made a resurgence.
My opinion initially that Miss Ma'am was writing the recap.
Tiny human, are you airing off the house? So we're just going to stand with the freezer open. No. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Perhaps I had some leads on what her possible.
I wear food safe gloves when I handle meat because it totally grosses me out. Always has. I am very awkward about stuff I touch, so I completely understand the gloves. It's just weird that she only did it once Levi started having the gloves. Like, she is performative.
Reddit usernames were, and the ones.
Well, she put the Instant Pot by the garbage, and it wasn't meant to be thrown away. So, and then she blamed her brother.
That were writing those recaps was not one that I was aware of being hers. It may still not be, but
we know that nothing gets tossed in that overflowing trash, minus an Instapot, apparently, Mel's.
Also, now that all of this stuff has happened, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, like I'm not here to say definitively it is or isn't because I don't have any proof. But in that clip, she did talk about how she used to do recaps of Amber Lynn's content and recaps of Trisha Paytas's content. And, you know, speaking of that, do you want to hear something just real crazy she said?
I would love to.
In the past about covering Trisha Paytas on like these other websites.
I remember at some point I saw a comment.
Rosie, I feel makes enough to get a decent camera or something, but it does look like she films on a potato.
Based on what I said in my very first video, like I bet she was a Trisha Paytas fan or something. And I laughed because there was a period of time where.
Speaking of whisks, if Tiny Human likes sweets, we have a kid's dish that is basically called Google Moogle. It's eggs with sugar mixed together until it just becomes sludge. Are the eggs scrambled, or is it almost like a custard?
You know, when Shane introduced Trisha on his channel, that obviously initially I liked her.
Tiny Human, it's time for you to abandon. Thank you, Tiny Human. All right. The content's going on heavier PG-13, so I need you to be gone. Bye, Tiny Human. Mel's yes.
But
yes, titty pillows.
Way a long time ago. I don't even remember. It might have been the Trump controversy of 2016. I flipped hard. In fact, there was a.
I thought you just said in fat. That's my brain. It's not your fault.
Period of time in my life where I was on Guru Gossip writing.
I am determined that's how she wants to go. Foodie, it's going to be taking medications incorrectly. Ambi, I don't know. It's going to be a dangling ankle, or it's going to be the, not sepsis, cellulitis. Rosie, it's going to be by taking out her airway.
Really, like, catty and nasty, like, summaries of her videos so people, like, wouldn't watch them under my current username. Like, I'm sure they still exist, and I own up to that because I lied about it back in the day during... Like,
and that's why if she does end up admitting to this, I think it's going to be like 2 years from now.
Some of my old internet shit. And so I grew out of that, and I was definitely in a really dark place because it was after I had to like experience all the past fat people hate bullying that I experienced and stuff. And it was definitely...
I'll say that we were pretty supportive of Sal. I think it's a you problem.
Definitely a way I took out some of my like negativity or whatever on someone that I felt deserved it in a place where I was hoping they wouldn't read it, essentially, because I've never been the kind of person to leave hate comments on people's content. Like, that's just not the move.
How crazy is it to say that you want to post something mean about somebody, but you want to do it in a place where they'll never read it? Like, what is your mentality there? Like, what is...
Get a journal. If you want to say something mean, write it down. What's so funny? A head sitting on top of her chest? That's what I'm saying. It's very odd. It's not comfortable. I think Emerald would be housebound first, but Chantal would be bedbound first. I don't know. Do you think Amber's mom is still dragging her to the bingo hall?
What's going on in that head of yours? The next part I want to emphasize is that she once again claims that she was only in my stream for 5 to 10 minutes when I caught
Cowardly lunatic. Yeah, she wants to be big and bad without getting called out.
her.
When I
Like I
got
said, get a journal.
like outed for visiting a stream for 5 minutes when I unfollowed him after re-downloading Twitch, I did not know that Twitch streamers can see, I guess, like viewers' names when they enter in. I don't know how any of that works. I don't know how Twitch works. So people were like,
If I strongly disliked someone, I think I wouldn't even go into a stream. You don't have to go into a stream on Twitch to unfollow somebody. I think she just wanted to watch.
like, see, she's obsessed, whatever. And it's like, no, I literally spent 5 minutes or less in the stream to unfollow.
I think it takes 10 seconds.
So I didn't get notifications when that person went live.
I definitely made an error to begin with that I didn't go back and fact check this at the time and just include it in the original video I made where I addressed that. But I love that I didn't, kind of, so that she
I was gonna say, it's not an error. You're just diving deeper, Zach.
could still like keep talking herself into a hole and keep saying like I was only there for 5 to 10 minutes. Because just watch, one day on Twitch, I decided to go back and look and see really truly how long she was in my stream, because she did a few things
7 minutes.
that were helpful in identifying when she was there. Because I could see when I took the screenshot what was on my screen at the time, and she talked about how she saw me go through her YouTube videos and had seen that I'd watched a bunch of them. So that allowed me to piece together a timeline.
All right, let me see from the screenshot what was on the screen. I'm sorry, now we're doing a little bit now we're doing a little bit of investigative.
Oh yeah, I haven't listened to any of the whole Taylor Swift's new albums. Y'all have to let me know if it's anything decent. Rosie wants everyone to like her. That's going to be her downfall. It's I'm curious with the Milky situation and the Seattle situation and the falafel situation. These people that she's becoming more prevalent in their communities, how long it's going to take when they start really analyzing who she is as a person for her to stop. Like, what does it take for her to realize that she's the common denominator of the problem?
Journaling while I'm here. I just realized I never.
When you have 20 different people talking about you that share the same opinion.
I never went back to see what was on the screen to see if she was being honest. So let me find that screenshot. This is the screenshot where you can see down here in the bottom corner is Quirky Love Rosie's name. This is what's happening in the chat. Too much discourse, not enough fun anymore. I know what you mean, Carly. Every time you look, it's like Dollar Tree haul this, crockpot recipe that. So yeah, so this is what's on the screen. So like, let's get to that. These are similar. These are similar. Oh, this is very similar. So here's I know what you mean, Carly.
I don't understand why she wants to be friends with reaction channels. Maybe she thinks they'll take it easier on her. Maybe she thinks that she's going to be the inspiration reaction channels talk about. Maybe she's just as warped as we are, but she wants to pretend to be a martyr.
Every time you look, it's like Dollar Tree.
She has no problem with people dragging other super morbidly obese people, but if you go to drag her, it's bullying and hate.
Haul this, crockpot recipe that. Okay, so this is at 38 minutes and 58 seconds in the stream. When do I actually start looking at her channel? When does that actually begin to happen? Because I didn't look at her channel anywhere before.
She's making enemies left and right. She's going to be her own downfall. Yeah, and it's not like she's just lurking either. She's not just under a fake name because she likes the content. She is conversing as herself within these reaction channels that target heavily on Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed and even her own content. I don't know what her fascination is with herself. She has said herself, she does the video, she watches it through a reactor, and then she also watches her own live stream back. She cannot get enough of herself. She blocked me for asking her opinion on her bestie Amber lying about the Rain and Petals eavesdrop thing. She classified that as trolling. I feel like it's a valid question to ask. They say the album's garbage. I think I understand why, but I like it. I'm not a Swiftie, but it's pleasant, harmonious pop. All right. She's actively participating as herself. Not even like, you can make any sort of troll account and just become a part of the community that way. She wants people to know she's a part of this.
For this moment. All right, so I didn't start looking at her channel for the first moment on my stream. Y'all, I'm having to scroll so much. Oh, I think it's right here. I think it's right here. Yep, here's me typing it in at 1 hour and 24 minutes into the stream. 1 hour and 24 minutes. I finally pull. So just to be clear, that's what? Nearly 30 minutes later?
Okay, so at least 30 minutes that old Rosie was hanging out in the chat.
She was only popping.
And honestly, who fucking cares? Like, realistically, no one would fucking care. We wouldn't. It's that she is making a big deal that it was only 5 minutes and just to unfollow when she was really trying to lurk. Just be fucking honest. When we say don't touch the poo, but the poo forces herself on us.
Again,
it took 2 days of reacting to Rosie. 2 days before we started noticing the things that she was saying in her chat reflected what we had talked about the night before. If that woman don't Google her own name or YouTube her name to see what everyone and their cousins talking about her. I'm sorry, I was talking to my daughter on the phone. She lives in Missouri, and she said to tell everybody, hi, daughter. She's starting to watch everyone also. Anyway, is Rosie going into people's chats? Yes. She's hung out in milk chai, pulpy syntax, falafel. Yes.
Follow me. 38 minutes and 58 seconds is when.
And she's been caught in reactors chats before. But now, after becoming a focal point, you think she'd back off.
Around the time that I took that screenshot.
She does the same thing with Aren't You Exhausted? Well, I think that's a little bit different because Aren't You Exhausted at one point had a at least civil relationship with Rosie because they thought she was something different than the girls. And now she just says horrible things about Aren't You Exhausted? And it's like, bro.
And 1 hour and 24 minutes is when I finally started looking up her channel for whatever reason. I don't even remember why I looked it up that day. Or I guess 1 hour and 23 minutes. Yeah, either way. And she said, I saw he's watched all my lives.
So yeah, Rosie, I think it was more. I think it was more than just 5 to 10 minutes, Diva. I think it was. She goes on to keep talking, and it seems like she still doesn't really have an understanding of what the word parasocial means.
No, she uses that word all the damn time. And if there's anyone on this platform that has unhealthy boundaries with their community, it's Rosie.
And she also implies that
and she swears she doesn't want to know anything about reaction channels, except what they do, how they wear clothes, what food they eat, when do they talk about her, why do they talk about her, what do they think of her, would they be friends with her, is their energy matching hers, could they be best friends in real life, do you think they'll be her friends, do you think they'll be nice to her?
Whatever was said and
oh, okay, I see what you mean, Justice Sub. Aren't You Exhausted? And Nikki T can have a discussion on screen and Rosie brings it up the following day. Yes, but she's not watching anything. It's just really weird that somehow it becomes a talking point. Even on Twitter, I felt a little judged. She was like, yeah, there's these people that they talk about my boobs and I don't know why. I felt really called out.
The DMs, she's not.
I know a lot of people talk about her boobs, but that one just made me chuckle because we do talk about her boobs a lot.
The same person as she was.
She said other things that she's actually watching, but that one just made me giggle.
As all those years ago.
He's got a personal vendetta. It's really weird because apparently
most people don't have the energy to have a personal vendetta. Like, you were in the inbox, Rosie. Get over yourself. That is a whole lot of I don't know what narcissistic tendencies to be like, I am important enough that Zachary Michael, this person who has 200,000 subscribers and does quite well without speaking about me, has to have a personal vendetta against me.
I'm a pure social freak soon because people are like,
it is weird how the girls make enemies so quickly.
Holding me to the same person when those messages happen, and I don't even know how many years it's been since they happened. But I've also learned a lot since.
Just to be clear, the earliest message I have from her was February 5th of 2023. All right. We're talking 2.5 years ago, Diva. You're trying to tell me you've changed a whole.
Can you tell me what happened to squash the friendship between Ash, Britt, and her sister? I would so like to know. I believe Chris had some issues and vocalized that they felt it was inappropriate that, I might not be 100% correct here, so I apologize, but it seems Chris had come forward with, they were uncomfortable that the vertical live streams are more easily accessible to children, and Rosie has showed her analytics before, and I think there was 8 to 10% of her analytics were under the age of 18 years old. And so Chris was like, hey, go horizontal. When you're talking about this stuff, you're talking about feederism. Like, this isn't appropriate for minors to stumble upon. And yeah, that was kind of the straw.
A lot as a person since then. Are we sure? Are we sure? The most recent one I got was in 2024, specifically July 29th, 2024. You commented on some stories of mine where I was at the Georgia Aquarium.
Oh my God, the Georgia Aquarium is like the best in the country. I loved my field trips here. Oh my God, this story series made my day. Thanks for sharing.
Okay, Diva. We're talking a year ago. All right. All those years ago. All right, Diva. Yeah, you're such a change. You've made so many good changes for your life in that time. And a narrative that she really has been playing out a lot is that I've just been waiting for an opportunity to strike.
He was just waiting for the right moment. He was literally just sitting there like twiddling his thumbs, waiting for the right moment.
This is what I'm saying. Like, she thinks she is the center of everyone's galaxy. He was waiting for the moment to strike. He's been studying me. It's not that big of a deal, Rosie.
To strike. Honestly, from creator stance, kind of respect it. Person to person stance, you fucking suck for it. You know? That's how much 100K views.
A 10-year friendship, Justice Up. 10-year friendship. But going from vertical to horizontal was more important.
It's calculated as fuck. And people just don't see that.
As if she wasn't spending multiple live streams talking about my dog. As if she wasn't spending time on subreddits talking about me.
I mean, she does have her own gravitational pull.
All of these things happened before I ever made a video about her that didn't have to do with her inserting herself into Amberlynn Reed drama. And it's not just in that members only live stream.
It is sad. And there was that video Aren't You Exhausted reacted to. It was whenever Chris caught somebody catfishing Rosie. And Chris was brought on to share how they found out that this person was a catfish. You would think, being that Chris was the one who found it out, Rosie would sit back and kind of listen, come in periodically, but it was Chris being able to tell that story on how they found out. Nope. Anytime Chris started talking, Rosie was screaming over them.
She also said it in public.
I won't say narcissistic, but highly conceited. At least the tendencies. I'm not going to call her a narcissist. I'm just going to say she is self-centered.
Live streams as well.
Yeah, guys, I've seen the writing on the wall with, he has been studying me for a while.
His video is long, so of course you don't have to cover it. Yeah, I may not be able to finish it today. Like, we'll probably do about 8 more minutes. So I've been on here 3 hours. I did that 1 hour members only live. I think we'll be done there, but we'll finish off another 8 minutes.
He's been preparing for this moment. He has been waiting for the moment to strike.
Ooh, I would love to see that, princess.
And when I got a certain amount of relevancy, he struck. Honestly, content-wise, it's kind of smart, right? Like, he doesn't want to react to Amber anymore because he doesn't want to have that, like, dynamic. He wants to be holier than thou. He wants to be better than, right? To completely ditch girl world, just to move on to a different girl, that he is
ditch girl world. Stop trying to say you're not a part of girl world. If Zachary Michael reacts to you, it's still a part of girl world.
Followed my content for, I think, years now.
Oh, I need to find that video. It's a pretty good one. I have to, if you go check out Aren't You Exhausted's channel, Yamano, it's relatively recent that she reacted to it.
And, you know, he has a personal vendetta against me. I'm never watching his content about me. But this is like a
Justice Up, thank you so much for becoming a blowfish. Please enjoy your blowies, and thank you so much.
Premeditated thing. And I've seen the writing on the wall for a while now. And it was really solidified when I went to go and follow him on Twitch. And I saw, like, I was in his room for probably about 5 minutes or less. I guess when you go into Twitch.
Oh, I posted on Twitter.
Maybe there's a way they can see when viewers join. I don't know Twitch. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they can see, like, the viewers or not. But apparently,
I can already see the flipping thumbnail. I can see the preview.
I found out later, apparently people knew I went in there, and I don't know how.
It says your name on the side.
They saw, because I
appreciate that. I always appreciate y'all support. The lurks, the love, the hanging out. Oh, I just got a Charlie horse in my leg. Hold on. So sorry. Timing is everything.
know if he did that on purpose or not, but while I was in the room, he like scrolled through his YouTube, like I don't know if it was like recommended or if it was his like the recommended page or if it was what he's been watching. I wasn't sure, but basically as he was scrolling, literally
they were discussing, and who, like, this top line, either way, none of these are watched. If he fast forward into a video and clicks to this point, right? Or if you fast forward to a video, click here, you click here, see if there's any talking points, and you get here. It's going to look like you watched it. Looks fast forwarded right here, same thing. This doesn't mean they watched the entire amount of content. They could just be beep bopping through. You hate Charlie horses? That just got me.
Every other video or every row.
Is that a buttered waffle? It's the stop it waffle. So we were trying to come up with a safe word for everybody when I get too inappropriate, because, you know, there's paper clips, and for pulpy, there's porcupines and stuff. And the chat, some people said sunglasses, some people said waffles, because we wanted it where it was accessible for people that don't have memberships as well. And our very the own special K Buns drew that picture for members. That way they have their own stop it waffle, the stopple.
One of my lives in it, and all of them were either watched all the way through or part of the way through. And that's when I was like, oh, he's been studying me. Okay. Got it.
Once again, that's a lot of work. I just watch your content. I don't know if it's studying. I just watch. The blue waffle. Magnesium can help. Oh, good idea, Long White Cloud.
Got it. What about Noel? Everyone talk about how Noel dumped him and he will lose his shit real quick.
Everyone talk about how she fucked Jeff on the floor and also fucked his sister. Oh, wait, she was a shish kebab between Jeff's sister and her boyfriend. Everyone talk about how she was seeing a guy who has an alleged SA allegation against a vulnerable adult. Everyone talk about that this guy also lived at home with his mom, didn't work, and still didn't choose her. That's so weird. Don't be cunt.
For real, though. Can bring up the GoFundMe and all that fucking aneurysm.
Rosie's painting
I'd bully her.
me out to be the strategic mastermind that has just
long-term breakups are hard. I swear her, Chantal, and Amber all have a witch cackle.
been sitting on this from the
And that's when I know it's even more fake. It's only laughing to be ugly. It's not laughing because it's a good point. It's laughing to be ugly.
moment
Like, there are plenty of other things if you want to have a conversation that you might dislike about Zachary Michael, or you might dislike about Rosie. Zachary Michael and their partner broke up after, I think, like 5 years. That's a long time to be with someone. I don't know why they broke up. It's none of my business, but I know it was hard on them.
started talking to her from the moment she DM'd me first, just as a reminder. I've apparently just been sitting here waiting when she was the one in my DMs suggesting herself for content on my channel, when she was the one that was doing the reaching out, and she's the one that's been talking shit about me on the internet when I wasn't covering her. I don't have to say.
You love the Darth Foodie thumbnail? That is from our amazing 31 buns. 31 buns. 31 frames. Don't mind me.
I here and study you, Rosie. You're not a complex subject. I've studied complex subjects when I got my master's degree and when I got my bachelor's degree. You're not that complicated to understand.
Caught that tea.
No studying is needed. I have
suggesting herself for content on my channel. That's so embarrassing on Corky's part, right? Analyze me. Oh my gosh. It'd be amazing if you paid attention to me. Don't. I don't want to be. What are you doing, Corky? Buttons.
folder full of DMs from you. Okay, Diva, I lived that. I don't have to study it because I experienced it.
Caught that tea.
And I don't have to watch every single one of your live streams to go do a quick search of the transcripts from your videos to see every time you talk about me. It's just not that complicated. So anyways, she also recently did a public live stream with her dad. And for some reason, she bored her father with drama and lore about me.
The biome of her fupa folds are probably pretty complex. I feel like it's similar to Foodie Beauty's blue pot. I don't know what kind of organisms are growing underneath, but I feel like it'd be interesting to take a look at under a microscope. She talks like he's studying her because he's going to be quizzed about her later. She's not in school and she's not a subject. She's just an idiot.
Is that he
is not the blue pot. Yeah.
Capable of maintaining his views without making fun of.
This is so fucking weird. We were there. You all, us, there we were. We were all together. We watched some of this, right? Why does your father on a live stream need to know the Zachary Michael lore? The cringe, the embarrassment. Mom, Dad, let me tell you. Very weird. So fucking weird.
Fat women on the internet. And he's got this weird beef with making content about Amber now. So he has to.
It wasn't a beef about making content about Amber. I think it was just a boundary.
To just sub me in. Because he has to clock into a fat bitch's factory to make content.
I won't lie. I like a fat bitch. I'm not gonna lie about it. Yeah, I don't want to react to skinny people. Maybe after they lose the weight, sure. Like if I'm watching a fatty and then they become skinny, cool. But I like 600-pound life. I like 1,000-pound besties, 1,000-pound sisters. I like fat people. I find it interesting. I was a super morbidly obese person, one of me.
So he chose me.
I bet Sean Red.
Because he also, I found out about him making content about me because I hopped on Reddit for the first time in a minute and I scrolled for a sec.
I would straight up be like, why are you telling me this? Who is this person?
Yeah, and I still follow.
I don't care, Rosie. It seems like there are a lot of people that talk about you. Why are you so hyper fixated on this one?
The subreddit, and they were just most of the posts have been about how he talks about me acting like he's not a hypocrite when he
Scar, are you feeling okay? Or are you having a stroke? I think I've just been stringing a long time and I need to get my electrolytes up.
Totally is. And
a stroke.
I don't watch his content. I don't keep up with him. I know he stays locked in on my Instagram stories and watches everything I put out. And apparently I'm the obsessed one.
Thank you.
I agree. You are the obsessed one. I agree wholeheartedly, Rosie.
Hey, buddy.
So just to be clear, I watch her videos and I make content for my job and then I clock out. I actually, like I just said, don't watch most of her live streams. But Rosie...
I've been watching them either to summarize and tell you guys what happened or to watch with you guys if there's interesting talking points. Have I eaten recently? I had my chicken.
She does have a very long recorded and self-admitted history of watching people she doesn't like on the internet, like Chantal, Amber Lynn, and Trisha.
But we are at the 3-hour mark here. I did the hour earlier. I'm going to call it for the day. I know. Males. Yep. So I hope everyone has a great day. Oh, I have to set up my outro music because I turned it off for the members only one. La, 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 la. There it is. Set that one. But I'm going to go. I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to have all the salt. I hope everyone stays fantastic. I should be back here tomorrow, normal-ish time. Please do all the good things. Take care of your luxury bones. Don't do anything the girls would do. Talk to your healthcare providers before starting or ending a medication. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of a storm. Between the gray skies, blurred lines, waiting for the dawn. Forget about the outside, baby, for the first time. I can finally breathe. Maybe this is our night, nothing but a storm, right? And now